Good morning, everybody. This is the Uncanny Omar. You are watching Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions. I am not doing an overview of a book. That's my overview book voice. Hello, everyone.
I'm Astonishing Melanie, and together we are
Tired.
Omni.
Oh yeah, Omni. Yes, doesn't matter if we're tired or not. We are here with you, wonderful, beautiful people. Is this live? It is live. You are live. Your question was live, so make sure to ask the right question. Good morning, guys. How are you? Tired, man. We've been getting ready, no joke, for the giveaway that is happening next Saturday. Next Saturday, man. The giveaway, huge giveaway. Woo! Lots of prizes to give away, lots of gift cards. I don't care where you live. Some of them are US exclusive, some of them are EU exclusive, some of them Canadian exclusive, some of them UK exclusive, some of them are doesn't matter where you live, as long as you're a subscriber. Yep. And the party starts at 10 a.m. on Patreon and then 11 a.m. here. That's it. This is Memorex. You know Memorex?
What's Memorex?
It's a video cassette.
Oh.
What time on Saturday? I just said it. You read my mind. It's like you knew what I was going to say. At 10 a.m. Eastern time on Patreon, if you're a member of our Patreon. And 11 a.m. here until we are done giving away stuff. In case you can't join us like I always do, I set aside prices for people, kind of mix and match, but you have to stay tuned. You have to watch. And, a couple of other things I'll announce as we do them with some rules. But it's really easy. Just answer a question that everybody else is answering. So by now, the people that have done this before is, copy and paste. You read my mind. No, you read my mind, North Lake Ghost. Yeah, thank you for that, James. That is our Patreon link. So it's a lot of fun. It's also a lot of work for us. So I know my wife is both looking forward to it and
No, don't throw me under the bus.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't say anything negative about me. Thank you.
She's here. Everybody, she's here.
No, there's not a tease about the books in the giveaway. Are you talking about the? Wait, is there? There was
a TikTok short. We'll probably put it on. What we'll do, Tina and I will record something today, not a tease, but just kind of showing you what kind of omnis and what kind of absolutes and a lot of donations, a lot of you wonderful folks.
Hey, John, we were talking about you the other day.
Oh, hey, man.
Yeah.
We were. Nothing but good stuff, I promise.
Hey, William.
William, how are you, brother?
Hi, William.
William left me an awesome email with his review of The Punisher, and I was like, he apologized for it being long, and I'm like, man, this was such a good read. Is the answer Chris Claremont? Chris Claremont, dude, Asian Johnny Depp, where have you been, man? Caught my favorite white in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm in Puerto Rican.
You mean me, white, right? And her Puerto Rican.
When we were in Japan.
We're not talking about that. Why are you throwing me under the bus? All right. What's up, Mike Ortego? How are you, my brother? Hope everybody is doing well this Saturday morning from the beautiful state of Kentucky. Yeah, this is good stuff, man. The good stuff. These solicitations has been moved until next week, and there was a gentleman that was asking about this. It got moved until next week. That was a decision by DC, of course. It's never our decision to move something. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have an overview of TMNT Adventures Compendium Volume 2.
Yes, you will. Yes, along with the compendium. Yes. Which is funny because compendium and compendium are two different formats at IDW, but they're trying to change that. And Jim Bruss, the one that asked about the DC solicitations. Yeah, they're running a little bit late, but I promise we will still do them.
How long will the giveaway go for?
I don't know. Let's not ask that question because it's going to go.
Definitely more than 2. It's going to go.
But it's a huge celebration, right? Yeah. Like we're going to have our 10th anniversary on Monday, the 25th. At 2 p.m.
So Memorial Day.
So Memorial Day if you're living in the United States. And that's celebrating 10 years on YouTube that day. And the giveaway is kind of we're 10 years and 130,000 subscribers. Thank you all. So it's my way of paying it forward to you wonderful people.
Let's say this time we're trying out the 30-second timer instead of a minute to answer the
so
questions.
Get ready with that.
There's so many questions. Like we can't go 8 hours, right?
You know what? If you're at a hotel, go ahead and splurge on the fast internet service.
Are Patreon prices similar to regular giveaway, or do they have something special? That's a good question.
They're very similar. There's omnis, there's absolutes. The original art, there are 2 beautiful pieces that were donated by the wonderful and talented Matthew Mangy and also Josh Greathouse. Like a beautiful piece. Oh my gosh. I don't want to get rid of it, of Doctor Doom that he did. And Matthew did his own original character that is appearing in a comic and a video game. And he also drew a xenomorph in there too. So you get 2 for 1 if you win that one.
But such as like Identity Crisis,
Infinite Crisis.
Oops.
Let's not get too mixed up. They're big different things. One's my favorite.
One's horrible.
The other one's my least favorite.
Okay. Absolute Infinite Crisis that hold up. I know you donated. I see your face right there.
Oh.
Right there in my mind.
Starts with an S. He's been in our
Shalom, thank you.
Yep, there we go.
That Shalom donated. We saved one for the Patreon giveaway. So to make sure a patron wins one of the Infinite Crisis Absolutes.
There you go.
And one of the Batman Zdarsky Omnis. Make sure a patron wins one of those.
Yeah, now those are US only because those are available in the EU, and Walt wanted to make sure. Like, he also donated gift cards, by the way, so it's not the only thing he donated. Like, people were very gracious with their donations.
Lot of gift cards.
Yeah, so
multiple comic retailers online.
Yeah, not just in the America,
like a lot,
but yeah, we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna keep it going. Tina, my brother Manuel, and Tommy are gonna be upstairs, getting ready for people's emails. And I always stress how important it is to get every amount of detail. Oh, the other thing I want to stress, make sure that your country, if you do live overseas, can accept packages from America. That's very important because there are countries right now that are not accepting packages. So there are epics in the giveaway. Yes, there is an epic lot in the giveaway. Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun. I hope people watching now are going to win something.
Yeah. So thank you for the super chat. Can you read that, baby?
Hi, Omar, Melanie. The Green Lantern Compendiums are taking forever to come out. Can I skip over to the Vendetti stuff instead without spoiling the John stuff? I mean, you can, but then you'd want to know what happened, and then you're like, oh man, I'll just get the omnibus. That's what's gonna happen. Because we're just at Sinestro Core War. We're not even at the big build-up to Blackest Night. Then there's the War of the Green Lanterns. But Blackest Night is legit like the big build-up. Yeah, I asked them. There's lots of epics. There's a whole batch of like an epic lot.
Oh, and then our epics spread out throughout other things.
Yeah, and then there are a couple epics that are spread out.
Good morning. How are you doing, Circuit? Much love, collectible cuties. Can you think of a comic from the 90s that has more artist love than the community besides Gen 13? And then I'll get the others super chat.
Well, so J. Scott Campbell, or as the kids call him, JSC, did blow up because of that. But I think a lot of image artists, right, from the 90s, like Greg Capullo blowing up because, well, he was first on Quasar, and then he went over to X-Force, and then Todd McFarlane was like, I want that guy. That guy, give me that guy. Same thing happened to Tony Daniel, right? Tony Daniel was on X-Force, and McFarlane was like, bring me Tony Daniel. I will make him an offer he can't refuse. And then he started drawing for Image. Yeah, it's crazy. Reading Batman Red Skies.
Detective Comics 5.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Says that the writer of the book is Jason Todd. What's up with that?
I think that must have been a pseudonym or something for a writer, because I don't think there is a writer named Jason Todd. I mean, there are writers like Stephen Grant. Like, I don't know why I want Stephen Grant, but yeah, I don't think there is a writer named Jason Todd. And please correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was a pseudonym. Like somebody, usually when that happens, somebody didn't finish it and the editors had to come in, or maybe 4 or 5 people came in and wrote the story.
Thank you, John, for the super chat. Unfortunately, I can't answer this question. What's your favorite free comic book day comic this year? Mine was Minotaur, a series, or is it Minotaur? A series launching by Cy Spurrier and Ignition Press, sort of a modern day planetary. Cool. We've been really busy. We didn't do anything.
We've been planning the giveaway.
Yeah, actually, it was that day, wasn't it? Whenever we came over and we separate the lots and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, we made an executive decision. We'll get some.
No answer.
I assume the big one was, of course, the Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yeah.
Free comic book day, because everybody was talking about it, because there were different covers and people were like, it was funny to see the book community lose their crud when they don't realize that Free Comic Book Day isn't free for comic book stores. They think that like Diamond is still a thing, and Diamond is sending free comics to comic stores, and comic book stores are being selfish. In the book, Jason is writing a journal. That might have something to do with it. Yeah.
Cool. Oh no! Hey, how are you doing? No, I haven't.
Peace, lass.
I will put a reminder on my phone to go look at the emails. Because I don't. Omar checks emails every day.
No, I do not. I
Okay,
check
not
emails
every day. Okay,
once a week, maybe. But yeah, I did see this one. This one was for you, and I meant to send it to you, but you were at work, and it was during the testing, so I didn't want to. Just join Patreon. Happy to have you there, man.
Okay, and you should brag about this.
Oh, this one's for both of you. Are the Eisner something you two care about? They announced the nominations a few days ago. I think I haven't cared about the Eisners as much as I have this year for two reasons. We were invited to be guests there, so that's really cool. We're going to be at the Eisners. And also, I can finally say a good friend of mine has been nominated.
Yeah,
I've interviewed people before that have won Eisners, but to have like a personal friend of mine be nominated for his hard work at Clover Press, the signing books, and it was for the Mike Allred, the Art of Mike Allred slipcase. So Curtis Finlay from the Epic Marvel podcast. Ah, man, I could not be happier for such a kind human being to win that. If you've ever talked to Curtis, like the way he acts, how humble and sweet it like he is on the stream is how he is in real life. So I'm really proud of him, and I hope he ends up coming down. I know it's costly to come down. So yeah, we will be at San Diego Comic-Con this year. Yeah.
That'll be my first time. Yeah.
I haven't been there since 1997, so I'm very excited. So it's almost like it's my first time. And yeah, of course, when Curtis, like, just the way he was so humble about it, he's like, "Oh yeah, I got an Eisner nomination." On his post, I would have been like, "Wow, I got an Eisner nomination. Who am I?" Well, he is Canadian. Yeah, that is a good point. He is Canadian. We just expect that from Canadians. Requested DC Carl trade for our public. Oh, Duncan Carl trade for a public library. Got to get those new readers. That is a good idea. Yes, Curtis is a great human being. Agreed. Yeah. Let David Gabriel know, since that there will be a JLA Avengers facsimile reprint this year, that it's a perfect time for an absolute reprint also.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for that. I will let him know today is my friend's first day of enjoying his retirement. So he is no longer at Marvel Comics. Yesterday was his last day. And I am going to make a community post where people can where people can write in, things about him, because I think it's good for him to be reminded of a lot of the things that he did for the community. And it's a nice reminder. And we'll print them out and then put them like in a fake omnibus or something like that. A hollow omnibus.
That's a good idea.
I was thinking of ideas.
Thank you. I think I'll get on that in June, because May is karate test, the end of school, giveaway. 10-year celebration. So in June, I'll get on that and get those messages.
And he is just like Curtis, man, so humble. He's like, he was texting me yesterday going, I thought about having a retirement party, but that's just asking a lot for people to come. And I was like, what? No! Because there were a lot of creators that reached out to him, because he was everywhere at Marvel. He was doing a lot of different things, and creators, some of them got their start because of him. So He is doing good. I hope he's having a beautiful weather wherever he is. And yeah, he wants to come on the channel. I finally get to talk to my friend about his career at Marvel whenever he's ready. So whenever he's ready.
So Alex, maybe he'll announce that box set. That's what he said.
I will let David announce the box set. That will never come down. Well, man, I don't know. Maybe one day Marvel will still do it.
Hey, Bruce.
Bruce, how are
Shelly,
you, my friend?
thank you for the super chat.
Shelly, if you're watching, did you order that Hamilton extraordinary price of $79? No. Just found out 4K disc will be going up an average of $15 to $20 more in about 3 months. Why are you full of good news, Bruce? $15 to $20? Sorry, didn't know he retired. Well, retired earlier than anticipated because of the layoffs that happened at Marvel Comics. So it wasn't, him. Some of the editors, some people that I have worked with at Marvel for the last 7 years. Yeah. Let's see here. I just finished the Batman Zdarsky Omnibus. The best things about were the urban legends and the Batman the Dark Knight, or Batman the Knight, is an awesome story. I think Batman the Knight is the best Batman that Zdarsky wrote. But it's not really Batman, right? It's Bruce Wayne training to be Batman. Plus, there's aspects of like James Tynion's characters that are in there. Yeah, I like that book, dude.
Thank you, James, for mentioning that.
Oh yeah, we do have a book
Sunday.
club.
No, wait.
Yep, this is Sunday.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Well, good thing I already finished the book. Spoilers, I liked it. It's Pulp by Brubaker.
Yeah.
And
that reminded me. Also, don't go anywhere at 1 p.m. because the stream is going to keep going. I'm going to have Derek Robertson join me for about 10 minutes to talk about The Boys and the Humble Bundle that Dynamite has going on. So if you're watching now, the stream will last 10 to 15 minutes longer just to talk to Derek Robertson, one of my favorite artists. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just remembered. I should have said that at the beginning.
No, that's it.
So many announcements.
Do you think Alias Jessica Jones by Brian Michael Bendis will ever be reprinted?
Yeah, it's been printed twice. So with a different name.
Wait, there. Hi, Elon.
Elon, how are you, buddy? Because it was just Alias, and then it became Alias Jessica Jones.
Can you name me a few comics that follow one continuity, not including manga?
Any creator owned.
Saga. Yeah, creator owned.
I mean, that's what you're looking for. Any creator owned comic book, whether it's Strangers in Paradise, whether it's Hellboy in the BPRD, that's following one continuity, and it hasn't been restarted. Almost. There are some weird like exceptions, like Ghosts. If you're familiar with the bad girl with the guns, that actually got a relaunch with a new #1 in 2012 by Kelly Sue DeConnick. Yeah, kind of crazy, but rarely do they do that.
How do you manage not to go to sleep so you can read your omnis? Sometimes he does.
She's caught me on the couch. She's like, "Are you awake?" Yeah, I'm awake. What happened?
Going like this.
She's caught me on the couch doing this. Yeah, oh my
you
god!
said you were.
I'm totally.
Were you?
Oh, that day I was.
You were falling asleep?
No, that day I was awake.
Oh, okay.
But I have fallen asleep where you're like, "Are you asleep?" And I'm like, "No, I'm awake. I'm reading comics."
Of course, in bed is when you do it the most.
Yeah, never ever read your omnibus in bed like this, holding it over your head, because you know what's gonna happen when you start falling asleep. I broke my. Can you imagine breaking your nose because of an omnibus? How do you explain that to the ER? It's like finding a. Nope, never mind. Not gonna go. Nope, not the AMA. Does the Burn Superman Finest have the remaster scan of Man of Steel and the ongoing Superman Finest? I don't know yet. That hasn't come out yet, has it? Once it does, I guess we'll have to compare it. NMC Challenge. I love this, by the way. Purchase a DC Compact Edition box set coming out in November. Donate the box to your local library or high school. We plan on doing that already. We did that with the manga box set, and there was something else. I can't remember.
You know what? David Gabriel a couple years ago donated a bunch of books to our school's library.
Yeah.
A bunch of trades.
He's a good dude. Bunch of trouble. Here's a bunch of trouble, Melanie.
No,
we got an overabundance of this. There's a ET landfill size trouble.
Hi, Richard. Good morning. Hope we both are well. Omar, is the Captain America Greenwald Omnis a good starting point for new readers? And Melanie, any favorite reads this month? And hello, chat.
Yes. It was where I first started reading Captain America. So absolutely. It is.
I haven't read, I still have a bunch of, well, maybe not a bunch, but anyway, I'm still going through my stack of singles. But I will say this week, I finally got to read the first issue of End of Life by Kyle Starks and Steve Pugh. Look at me remembering names.
Whoa. Somebody's taking over the channel.
It's really good. Oh, man. I'm looking forward to issues 2 and 3. Yeah, End of Life, Kyle Starks. Check it out. It's good. It's funny.
And I will say, there is in Omnibus Volume 1, there's the Adventures of Captain America, which is it's a retro series about him in World War II. So, yeah, I think it's a great jumping on point. How do we enter for various giveaways next week? You can enter for as many as you want, but you can only win one. So if you win one, that's it. Thank you for watching. Congratulations. But as you just have to be a viewer, that's it. Subscriber. That is very important. You have to be a subscriber. because if you're not able, I don't think it'll let you even enter, because it will all be done through YouTube. We've got it down to a science.
Let's see. So I see we have a super chat. However, we have a new sponsor. And so we need to introduce you, perhaps.
So if you Aussies, you Australians are watching right now, we do have a sponsor from Australia. It's King's Comics. You might have seen it with my overview of the Nightwing Compendium Volume 3. So it's a quick shout out to King's Comics, Australia's home of comic books. If you're into collected editions, comics, collectibles, trading cards, these are the guys that have you covered, whether it's new releases or back issues or rare books to find. And if you're looking to pick something up, you can get 5% off your graphic novel and large format books with the code nearmint5 at their website. And that's kingscomics.com.
Song writing is in progress. I will have a song in the future.
I'm so sorry I put you on the spot.
Actually, I was thinking of like, I could go this way with it or that.
I've always heard that Australians don't like it when you try to speak Australian. I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh, however, somebody did comment on when Matt Denham and Jeff Hayes did a ranking of the voices in Dungeon Crawler Carl that Jeff does a great job of his Australian accent, and he should not be ashamed of it.
Okay. Well, look at
there's your tidbit.
They're like, what is the website again?
King's Comics.
Wow, why are you yelling at the chat, dude? In the description of the video, by the way. In the description of the video is where we put the link to their website in case you're watching this later, and that's King's Comics. And again, the code is nearmintcon5, all one, or nearmint5, sorry, all one word, and it is the number 5. But yes, King's Comics. They're on they're in Australia. That's it.
They're on Australia.
No.
I think it's cool. It's online.
They do have a physical storefront too in Sydney, Australia. So there you go. I do need to edit this really quick.
Okay.
So thank you again to King's Comics. We'll work on the song for the next time because Melanie has to write it first. And let me just make sure.
It may be in June. Next week's the giveaway.
I hope that they expect that they're like, Omar, where is said song? It's coming. It's in the works. Okay. Let's get back to the chat.
Okay. Thank you for the super chat.
Oh my God. Can you please read this?
Mm-mm.
Do you know who that is?
No. In your opinion, how does Colorado match in power against Comics Strongest? Spoiler. He's
actually.
Yeah.
El Chapulín.
Okay.
Colorado. Match in power against dude. Okay, he's got everyone beat except Wolverine, Guts. I guess Superman, but he could take out Batman. Chapulín Colorado could take out Batman. You just got to catch him in his sleep and hit him with a big bat. He's a Chespirito, the guy that I really liked. He was a Mexican.
The bear?
Yes.
Oh,
that's Chavo del Ocho, but this was his other character who was a superhero. He was a cockroach.
Oh,
okay. Do you know the Bumblebee Man?
Yeah.
He's based on Chapulín Colorado.
Okay.
It's like a making fun of the culture, and
No, it's just a parody. It's just a parody.
No, it's totally making fun of it.
Comics Upside Down. New part of the world unlocked.
Yes.
Omnibo, where you at?
Where you at, Omnibo? Omnibo.
Wait, why are you already answering gold balls for the trivia?
That's what got banned. Remember that one time?
I know. That's why I was like, we're
songwriting in progress. Dude, that was pretty good. I put her on the spot. She was like, I'm ready.
However, Australian editions have all the contents upside down and full of spiders. What? Oh, because it's dangerous.
Because it's dangerous.
Say this.
I'm not doing it, dude.
They're in Sydney.
They are in Sydney, yeah. They have a physical storefront and an online shop.
Let's see. Australian accents are easy. Just do a New Zealand accent. I'll drink your beer, okay?
I can't think, but
need more Superman, Supergirl collected editions, and thank gosh for the ones that are coming.
Wait till 2027, Kenny.
Thank you for the super chat. Which are some of the best Fantastic Four stories?
Oh man, there are so many. Coming of Galactus is a classic you can't go wrong with. if you like Doctor Doom, the Triumph and Torment graphic novel is perfection. I love that book. I like a lot of stuff, believe it or not. Like, big fan of Tom DeFalco stuff. John Burns, Fantastic Four is to me just a huge like upgrade from what happened previously. And there's nothing wrong with Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's era. That stuff is great, but I mean, he's the one that propelled the character of the Invisible. She became the Invisible Woman instead of the Invisible Girl, and almost made her like the team leader, the most important character in the Fantastic Four. Jonathan Hickman's run. Oh man,
Yeah,
that run, like that first arc brings a tear to my eye because it reminds me of my dad. It's a really good one.
Dark Wolf, sorry about that. Here's the previous super chat. Thank you for this one as well. Will more Swamp Thing box set get back in print?
Probably not, because they're working on something else right now, but not for a while. Sorry, not for a while.
Let's see.
Hey, hello from
Kister?
Beautiful North Carolina morning at the park. What X-Men event Omnis have the best, most Juggernaut and Colossus stories? Mutant Massacre. Okay, so for Colossus, Mutant Massacre, Fall to Mutants, and let's see, Executioner Song. For Juggernaut, it gets a little trickier because he's not in a lot of crossovers. He is in Onslaught, so I could go Onslaught. Yeah. I don't know why I agreed with myself. Yeah. He is in Onslaught. I mean, he's not he's not Magneto level, right? He's not Apocalypse level, but for some reason Toy Biz did make a toy of Juggernaut like he was Magneto and Apocalypse level. I guess the Krakoa stuff, he does play a part in that. Hey, how are you two? Came back from Amsterdam after the university trip. I went to Hank too, man, after seeing your video. Oh, okay. I bought Iron Man Doom and 3 Bronze Age. Why are you laughing at me?
It was cute.
I'm an old man talking.
No, it was cute.
That was yeah, that's a cool shop, man. A lot of stores surprised me in Amsterdam. My favorite store, I cannot remember the name of it, where the guy was like, yeah, you go on and film. I'm going to take a smoke break. He went outside with my brother to just smoke. And I'm like, this guy trusts that I don't steal anything from his shop, that I'm actually recording things. Sure enough.
Good job.
I did not steal anything. I don't know. That dude could have killed me. It was a cool shop, though. It's the shop that had it had a really thin hall where the books are to the side. It looked like a library. I can't remember the name of that one. It's by the riverbank.
Any word on Epic Collection announcements?
Not yet, but maybe Omni announcements soon.
And
I think I need to wait on some covers.
Thank you for the super chat.
No contaban con mi astucia. I haven't seen. I got nostalgic when streaming.
Translate for people.
No contaban con mi astucia. I don't know how to astucia. I don't know how to translate that one. They didn't count on my astucia. Well, how would I translate that? That's a tough one. Thanks, Melanie, for putting me on the spot.
I'm trying to think of some kind of
his cunning ways.
Oh, like his wit, his
cunning ways, Melanie.
His cleverness.
Sure, yeah, you can Americanize it. Go Americanize what I just translated. Okay, what the heck? I was in the middle of a thought. What was I gonna say?
Oh, thank you for the super chat.
There will be something, not from me, from Marvel Comics, announce. I believe it's going to be by next week. People will be happy, and it's awesome.
There we go. Oh, thank you. Cunning.
I said cunning ways. You said, and then you went and Americanized it even further. You're like, oh, you mean wittiness?
Dude, I just like words. I was just talking out loud. Sorry.
Well, I mean, if we were a translation team, I would translate the literal translation, and then you would go, oh, that needs this. That's how Manga's translated, right? Because some words don't make sense.
No, cunning totally makes sense.
Well, no, that's
I
the
have a
closest.
cunning plan.
Well, that's the closest it's not truly that though.
Oh, look. There we go. Okay.
Omni, but where were you? You need to go Sydney, Australia. CIA. That's it. CIA Comics. Thank you so much. That dude was like, yes, it was CIA. The dude was like, yeah, whatever, man. You go. Everybody speaks English, man. I'm like, okay, cool. He wasn't the only shop. There was another shop. The guy let me go in there and film while he smoked with my brother, and I'm like, wow. Yes, that's the other announcement. Don't forget that the DC Most Wanted Omni poll closes tomorrow. We're going to put a short tonight to remind people. Close tomorrow at 9 p.m. So make sure that you vote. DC will be looking at that list. Dude, Roberto Rodriguez. No, I never did see the Chespirito series. I need to watch it because that dude was a big part of my childhood. I got nostalgic. That's what I was saying. I got nostalgic a few years back. My mom and dad had I can't remember what streaming service it was, and I sat with them and watched a few episodes of El Chavo del Ocho. And my mom had a tear in her eyes because, you know, it reminded her of when I was a little kid and I would be watching these things. No update on Fantastic Four Omni by Byrne reprints. Here's the thing.
Super chat.
Even if I knew, I can't say because I signed an NDA. So there are things that are coming that I have a list of so far for early next year. So I can't say what they are yet. But I promise you all will find out when I announce them.
That's a cool.
We need to do that overview.
For being honest. There we go. Here it is. Omar bought it. So Lance already has all 14 singles, but the hardcover is gorgeous. I might double dip since I love the series so much.
Don't watch our overview if you want to remain strong.
We
Lance.
do need to do an overview.
Yeah, I didn't want to bug you because you got busy.
No, you got busy yesterday.
Yesterday was like non-stop.
So,
hey, with the Bendis Daredevil Modern Era Epic right underneath Lance's.
Okie dokie. There we go.
Being so out of print, do you see them bring them next year? I did send them the top 20 that you all voted for, so whatever they decide to do, it is up to them. But here's open, right?
I will let you know that I guess
Martian Manhunter.
I was expecting it to be more thick, harder. Like it's hard. What am I trying to say?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Like
you want the hardcover to be more harder?
Yeah, like the deluxe editions, like
That needs to be the blurb on the back of the next book. Not hard enough.
Thicker.
Astonishing Melanie.
Of course it's nice. I just thought it was going to be thicker. Okay. Okay. And by this story, world building, everything is awesome. It's such a good story. Oh my gosh. I'm current on it. I read it on the app. Generally a dream of mine to help restore Chavo and Chapulín. Yay, to get a proper physical media release with subtitles for the No Sabos.
Don't tell Bruce because he's going to make the price go up $15 on physical releases. Like he has control over that. Omar, how long until DC Finest gets to year 3 and Lonely Place of Dying should be next volume? So here's the other thing. I need, man, there's so many announcements. We are currently working, and I mean working really hard. Wait till you all see this with DC. So it's not just us, it's not just Near Mint Condition. It's actually with DC to do the most wanted DC Finest poll that's introducing new titles and continuing other titles. We are still debating on how to here's the thing. We want to be fair and just like we do with every one of our polls. We just have a fear if we do some, we're still trying to decide how many votes people get. We have a fear that the top 30 is going to be nothing but Batman titles. Batman. And they understand it's their top seller, but we want to give them we want to be fair, but also it can't all be Batman. But we're still trying to work things out. Sturdier, that hardier. Thank you for correcting the English master over here.
Maybe you saw my facial reactions to the extras in the back, the artwork.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just do overview right now. Oh my god,
I'm doing an overview right now.
And then, these two, I love these two now. Remember that I was like, with the characters, I'm like, they're okay. I like this world building. Oh, I love these two. Their backstory.
We need to watch the anime.
And then the images on the end sheets. End sheets. I'm on a roll today.
Well,
I remembered
we're only 30 minutes
Steve
into
Q's name, and I remembered that's called an end sheet. Live overview.
Wow, someone's taking over near mint condition.
Oh no, you forgot their name because it's not a jingle.
King's Comics.
King's
What do you
Comics. Dun, 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 dun. There. Oh, that's too long.
What if I get an email like?
Okay. Oh, endorses it as well. Great shop.
Endorsed by Omnibus, who's from Australia.
Yes.
And unlike Canadians,
Oh,
are y'all nice? I can't remember. Is that a stereotype in Australia? I
they're
don't.
tough.
They're tough.
Nature.
You're
is
man that can
dangerous.
take down spiders by punching them.
Okay, thank you, John, for this.
John is
chat
writing your
idea.
jingle for you.
King Comics, where they treat you like a king, and they got that zing in Australia. Oi, oh.
So if that's gonna fly.
I like that.
Oh no.
Here, let me take a picture of it so I don't forget. I'll put
Technology, everybody.
it-
My wife is taking pictures.
Now I can't. Now the issue will be: can I remember that I have a photo when I go to? Thank you, John.
Probably not. I'll just go ahead and answer that issue.
Is that an Australian thing? Am I saying it right? Oi.
I thought it was
Oi,
like a British thing. Oi! Take your
That's it.
hands off.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I don't think I could. Do
take your bloody hands
I
off.
can't do that justice though when I say it.
Well, I don't know. I'm probably
Babe.
wrong.
Okay. Yeah, it is VD Cosmos time. Thank
Well,
you
the
so
day is
much.
just flying by with all these.
Let me make sure I get this next super chat.
Let's see here. Due to the Iran war, there is a shortage of color ink in Japan, and they have started to print in just pure black and white. So will this affect comics? I mean, when it comes to printing, yes, it's worldwide, right? We have different printers all over the world, but if there's a shortage of color ink, as you said, it's going to affect all the printers. I haven't heard anything, by the way, on this side. I mean, I remember hearing about the coronavirus in November, December of 2019, because David told me, he was like, yeah, they have this virus going on in China right now, so they had to shut the printer down. So we've had to look for other printers. And so they found one in Malaysia. And that was the first I ever heard of it. Like, and I just thought it was a thing, right? Like, oh, they got a breakout of some kind of pandemic. Maybe this happens every few years. I didn't know it was going to be affected like this. So no, I have not heard any publisher talk about this.
Okay, so BD Cosmos.
If you live in Canada and you're wanting to pick up some big books, check out bdcosmos.com. They're the Canadian leader in graphic novels. They have a physical storefront in Montreal, Quebec. 25% off your order of 99 Canadian dollars or more, and free shipping everywhere in Canada with every order of $250 Canadian dollars at that or more. They might switch to US dollars. I don't know yet. But let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way, and you are added to their monthly $25 gift card raffle. Entries are valid for new and returning customers. And if you live in Canada, yeah, that's one of the, they've donated some gift cards, and one of the gift cards was really nice. And he was like, yeah, I want, get a big enough gift card for somebody to buy a nice omnibus. So it's really cool. We have some wonderful sponsors, and yeah, thank you all.
BD Cosmos with your raffle taking care of customers in Canada. Hey, pew, pew, pew.
David had insider information. No, he talked to the printers. That's his insider information.
Look, John, my mama is complimenting you. And I'm gonna take a picture of this so I can look it up later.
Oh God.
It's a jingle used at sporting events and other situations.
Okay. The more you know. What kind of sporting events, John? I'm just learning all kinds of things from John today.
Good morning,
Becky.
Let's see. I starred a couple of questions. Here's
Yes,
one
ma'am.
from Logan. Is it necessary to read Stormwatch before starting The Authority?
No. But I would recommend it. Yeah. You don't need to, though.
Ooh, okay. Can we suggest a good wizard shop that sells a shelf of holding? I'm running out of space. No, you got your floor.
You got your floors.
Just put them on the floor like you do.
Okay, quit calling me out. They're just on the floors temporarily for a year.
Uh-huh.
Until I find more room. We just got to knock out that wall and build more room, Melanie. Got to knock out that wall and build an addition to the house already. And then that's enough.
I take another picture.
Omar yelling. Oh, is that how it's done? I don't think the final shadow is Australian.
No, that's just a good. You can join in the fun.
What if that's cultural appropriation? Is that what it's called?
No, it's not. I'm sure it's fine.
I throw words around like that all the time so I can feel like I'm progressive.
That's cultural appropriation, progressiveness.
Okay.
Well,
this is what happens when you're in your 40s and you're trying to be like cool with the kids. Like, oh, you guys like progressiveness? Let me show you my non-cultural appropriation.
You're just appreciating the culture, not.
Well, that's why I'm playing safe. Like, I never know what to say, man. Like, Maddie and I were reviewing a book one day, and I'm like, yeah, that's like the spirit animal. And she's like, you can't say that anymore. And I was like, but they say that in the book. And she's like, yeah, but that's cultural appropriation. And that's when I learned to start Googling cultural appropriation. Because I don't want to make anybody mad. And then I'm like, wow, there's a whole list of things. I can't keep up with this. Anyway, sorry about that. That was a little bit of a political grift.
Okay, so will we ever see Near Mint Condition Geeky Puppet Show? I don't know.
What's a Geeky Puppet
Show? I'm assuming that's another channel. That sounds really cool. I like puppets.
I like shows.
I don't know what this reference is either. Oika? Just
oi.
I don't know what that is.
This is getting harder. Look at the can of worms you just opened up.
Oh, brother.
There's a Kickstarter for the Aria Omnibus. Yeah, my buddy's working on that. Brian, is it the Hammerlin? The guy that he worked at oh my gosh, Aspen Studios. Yeah, I saw that. It's huge. It's a huge book, man.
If you had to pick one, Jeff Johns' Green Lantern or Kirkman's Invincible?
Jeff Johns' Green Lantern. Final answer.
Yeah, you really like Jeff Johns. Last time I was on the stream, Tina asked, what show or movie would you like to see in comic form? And I said Greatest American Hero. Then I went to Free Comic Day at LCS and boom, there it was.
How have you been, dude? I haven't seen you for a minute, man.
You spoke it into life. Hey, Burning Hand.
Good morning, nerds. I mean, he must be talking to you. With X-Men 97 Season 2 showing at the Tribeca. Wow, it is? That's crazy. On June 13th. What are you hoping to see in X-Men 97 Season 2? You know, I don't think Wolverine gets enough of a spotlight, so I'm going to say Wolverine. No, I'm hoping to see Peter David's X-Factor. I would love to see that era of X-Factor come back again. I would love to see a spin-off series with the New Mutants. That would be so awesome as a TV show. That first season was awesome, man. But we know that, you know, it ended. I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't seen it, though. It ended with one of the events. So, of course, I want to see the aftermath. So, yeah, I don't think we'll see a lot of Wolverine, or maybe we shouldn't. But
you're sensitive, Novar, to be sensitized by that.
Why? That's not progressiveness. You're yelling at him. Really bad at this.
I'm cracking myself up.
And you're cracking yourself up. It doesn't help.
Oh, man alive. So, with crossovers like Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, and Justice League Godzilla, which other crossovers would you guys like to see? I would like an Ultron Transformers issue. That would be cool.
I would like to see Predator kill everyone. And that's what the crossover is called.
Is that what it's called?
It's Predator kills everyone. And you can even put your family members you don't like and put
what?
Hey, who's writing this book? Me or you? You got enemies you want to send my way? We'll put them in the book. Yeah, Predator kills everybody. Everybody. Nobody's safe. Transformers. Although Hot Rod could get away, though. Hot Rod, Wolverine driving Hot Rod.
This is when my husband crosses that line. You just cross that line. That invisible
I'm
line.
Sorry, don't ask me any more questions. My wife is
real people in the comic.
If they wanted to pay extra, how about
no?
Okay. Sorry about that.
There comes a point where you just have to accept that we're getting old. We'll always be behind the ball of the younger Jim. Go. Oh, like I found out the other day, LARPing means that you're a phoney.
My daughter.
I was like, no, it just means that you live action role play.
Well, I just found out what real LARPing was 2 years ago. Now they're using using it as a phony.
Thank you for the super
chat. Is the Midnight universe that Marvel just launched? Which post Secret Wars Iron Man comic should I start as a newbie to Iron Man? Post Secret Wars? Well, okay, there hasn't really been a lot, but I mean, I'm trying to think. When did no. The Fractions run was before Secret Wars, so I'm trying to think of another run that was pretty solid. I like the Cantwell run, honestly. Jerry Dugan's run, if you like X-Men, that's a good one. The new Joshua Williamson run seems to be getting a lot of praise. Midnight Universe is another alternate universe, and what they're doing is it's kind of like, I don't know why they're ending the Ultimate Universe and they're starting another Ultimate-like universe, but hey, you got big names like Jonathan Hickman and Benjamin Percy attached to things. I think Hickman's writing the X-Men one. I can't remember who's writing the Spider-Man one that's kind of like a man spider, but we will see there. I'll go sit in the corner.
No, you come back. Come back. You go here.
Wow, use your mom voice.
Speaking of Greatest American Hero, does anyone remember My Secret Identity with Jerry O'Connell? That's where I first saw comic books used as wallpaper anywhere. Like, that's kind of cool. Like, the wallpaper was comic books?
I always wanted to decorate that bathroom with comic book pages.
That's cool.
I know. You said that 5 years ago.
Oh, well, I still agree with myself. What are your favorite New 52 runs?
Frankenstein, Agent of Shade, the Red Lanterns, Green Lanterns kept being great. You can't go wrong with Batman. New 52, of course. I actually like Wonder Woman. And let's see here. What else was it good? Oh, Swamp Thing and Animal Man. Those are solid. I actually did a TikTok on this.
And I just subbed to Geeky Puppet Show. It's a YouTube channel where they read comics live, kind of like voice acting. It's so fun. I love voice acting. So thank you. I'll check it out. And Matt, thank you. This is a good explanation. Cultural appropriation is more so about stealing things from a culture that you otherwise don't respect without credit. Like white girls wearing braids rose after criticizing black women for decades.
Boy, I had that answer wrong. What's
that's it? Yeah, so that's a good explanation. Thanks, Matt.
I don't know if the kids still see 6'7" anymore, man. LARPing means like you're fake. You're faking it, right? You're
phony.
Kayfabing it, right? Like it's wrestling. It's nothing is real. It's
wait, you're what? Kayfabing?
Yeah, it's another term. They don't use. Well, there was a channel, but anyway, because reasons somewhere. Thank you. But I can't remember. My kid was using it, and then I heard someone else say it. I'm like, what? I just learned what LARPing was a couple of years ago, and now you're using it as something else. It gets a little confusing. That's why I stick to reading comics.
Because those aren't confusing. What's your favorite comic? That's not Marvel, DC, or Image. Oh, there's so many, Barry. There's so
many. There's some of them are behind me. It was like Yojimbo, Berserk, because I count manga. It's a comic. Mm-hmm. Some of my favorite comics are back here. Fear Agent, Strangers in Paradise, Hellboy, any of the EC library. I love horror anthologies. And I've answered a lot, so why don't you go, my love?
I'm trying
Spider-Man!
I'm trying to think of, I feel like repeat the same answers, which I guess makes sense. Never mind. I'm over analyzing and adding 5 layers that don't need to be added to this question.
Name a woman.
I got distracted because a thought popped in my head. Have you ever done a short or TikTok about this section? About it being your favorites?
No.
That would be cool.
Thank you.
In the future.
Okay.
Or based on Ikoku. There we go. That's what you did say. Yeah. Witch Hat Atelier.
Yeah.
One Piece.
Conan. Everything is in front of Melanie right now.
My favorite thing is monsters. There's a random one. Oh my gosh, by Emily Ferris. And I hope I'm saying her name right. I think it's Emily. I can't wait to meet her in New York. She's going to be in New York Comic Con. I'm like, I can't lug that thing around to get her to sign. It's so thick. Every page is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, my favorite thing is Monsters. There's 2 volumes. Please check it out. It's so good. Yay! I had a good answer.
Bit depressing, right? Wait, do you admit to aging and downsizing? Wait till you admit to aging and downsizing. Quit punching me. What? Oh, she's going that way. Okay. Having tons of space. 6 bedrooms to now 3 bedrooms. Books and movies had 3 rooms to themselves. Now they're spread around,
Including closets.
Okay, you can't blame aging on that, Bruce. That was a decision you made because you fell in love. And love,
to
as they
be
say,
in love,
has a price. You know, for somebody that
must
hates
be
that
the
song, I can't
sweetest
believe you're
thing
singing it.
a girl could ever know.
Does anybody know where that song is from?
To be in love.
You get a no prize if you do.
To share one's dreams.
We're gonna get demonetized
with
now.
someone who you care about, like no one knows.
How do you know the words for a song you hate?
I just hate her.
Omnibuses, epics, compendiums. What can a Green Lantern fan do to minimize double dipping?
Thank you for the super chat. What can you do to
look yourself in the mirror every morning and go, this is quit lying to yourself. You're gonna be double dipping a lot. Because if you like it all in proper reading order, it has to be in the compendium. Yeah.
That's a good point, Omni. When you think about they ate something, meaning the same thing as I killed it. So isn't that kind of the same sentiment? You ate that, Omnibus!
What are you all talking about?
Thank you, James. Oh, Helen Winhorn, The Infinite Loop. I haven't read that in years. It's so good by Elsa Chartier. Oh my god.
From now on, every Melanie question.
Yeah, James, can you answer it, please? Thank you. It sounds familiar, Lance. Okay. Yay, James! Woo!
You get a no prize, my friend.
No. You get, come on now. Which one? You get, hopefully you appreciate this. If not, would you rather have Terrence Howard?
Your mom's watching stuff. She's like, what is my daughter doing? No, put that Amelia Perez nonsense away. Wow. He just stop.
One more. There you go.
You're blocking the best part.
Good job.
Thank you for playing. You thank you for playing. Buffy is awesome. Yes, Buffy is awesome.
Oh no, what happened to Ahoy Comics?
I think they're still around. There's still solicitations going on.
Okay, good.
They were caught up in the whole Diamond thing. So any small publisher that got caught up with Diamond still owns a lot of their inventory. Who knows what they're gonna do? They ain't giving it back to them. That's for sure. That's
The Wrong Earth. Oh, that's such a good title. I love The Wrong Earth.
I think so. Yeah, we need to apply for press passes. We need to talk to Bobby.
I want to meet. There's multiple people. I made a list. I want to meet there. Can you do a Silver Surfer Warlock reading order like the one you did for Thanos?
Sure, yeah. I can do that. I'm working on Wonder Woman right now, which means reading Wonder Woman on my downtime, which means I have very little downtime and I read Wonder Woman when I can.
Yeah, I'd say it's going to be this summer. Do you think they're going to turn the JLA Avengers facsimile comics into a Marvel archive edition?
I don't know. Licensing is different, as we've learned, when it comes to collected editions than single issues.
What can a Hellboy man do to maximize double dipping?
That big old monster buzz, man. That big monster book. Get the Hellboy library editions. Get the Omnis, which are softcover trade paperbacks. If you're going, traveling and you need something softcover to read, there you go. Final answer. Bob's your uncle. I actually would want more finest, pun intended. Well done. I like that.
So, since you're saying Buffy is awesome, who are you going to be interviewing?
Kelly Thompson's back for a short interview. It won't be live. It'll be sometime. Thanks, baby. I mean, I am interviewing some people this week, but I was waiting for my buddy, Big Stu, to ask the question.
Did you see the Outback? What?
Yeah, I saw it. I have to stop. This is something that I have a little self-control with. I have to stop with, I already have 2 versions of Psylocke. Do I need a fourth? Yes, I do. Her custom is awesome. I do love Outback Arrow. That was my X-Men. Dang it. Stop reminding me cool things exist. Wait, that's what I do. I remind people that cool things exist.
I have to see Absolute Ragdoll from the 2004 Batman show.
Wow. That's
a deep cut.
That's a deep
cut. Awesome. Favorite decade for DC Comics?
Oh, my childhood, 80s. Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't have an answer.
That's a really great question, right?
No, I do. Now, with absolute lines.
Look at Melanie.
This one?
Yeah. They do any of the new softcover compendiums fall apart, or are they now built better than even some of the? I don't know if they're built better than the hardcover omnis. I mean, unless they're using glued binding for the hardcovers, which we don't really see. The compendiums that we have, though, are built better. Spawn Volume 3 and My JSA are the only two that have gotten creases on them. So I think they are holding up better. And I put them to the test because yes, I buy them out of my own pocket, but I have to put them to the test. So I don't carefully read these things. I go like a book reader, right? I want to see if it forms a crease, and like Death of Superman, which I'm giving away by the way, doesn't, and yeah, none of the new ones, with the exception of, like I said, JSA.
That's true. That's true.
Name of a woman. I like that.
And hello, thank you for joining us, Grandmaster Solus.
Yeah,
and
thank you for being here.
For the super chat. Can you read that, baby?
Is the Tomb Raider Colossal 1 and 2 out of print or restock incoming? DC double dips on Death of Superman so much that I have more Death of... Yeah, it's same. I don't know how many times I've bought that story. Tomb Raider, I think, had a restock, Volume 1. I'll have to ask if they're going to plan on restocking them. I don't know yet. But I promise if I find out, I will let you know.
And John, thank you for the super chat. Omar, thoughts on Ike Perlmutter?
All right, Ike Perlmutter.
Villain or scum?
Ike Perlmutter. Ike Perlmutter. You know, I say that like I say it is going to make who's Ike Perlmutter? Who is that, John? Ike Perlmutter. Do you know who that is, Melanie?
Nope.
Ike Perlmutter.
Nope, you stumped him.
A comic creator? I guess Ike Perlmutter.
Well, obviously somebody that John
villain or scum
does not think highly of.
Perlmutter. Well, I mean, John likes Iron Man. Is he an Iron Man villain? No, hold on. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's his neighbor, and I just don't know who he is.
Ex-head of Marvel Television.
Oh! Okay. Yeah.
Perlman is the guy at Marvel who didn't believe in keeping inventory of omnis. Owned Marvel after Ron Perlman.
I think Ron's the one that gets a lot of hate because of the bankruptcy, right? Like Marvel did not need to do a bankruptcy. He just wanted people to get better cuts. And there's a whole history behind that. So when people think of like the Marvel bankruptcy.
Oh my gosh. Everybody's like, okay.
I was overthinking it. I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't think he's I don't know, man. It's like I guess he's just there. I don't think he's a villain or a hero. I guess he's just there.
No, he was villain or scum were the two options.
Oh, okay, it's villain then. Villain, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, James, for letting us know the collection.
Look at that. James on top of it. James from now on is answering all of our questions, not just Melanie's. Yeah, I was like, and with the name like that, you know what I was thinking? I'm like, oh, he sounds like an Iron Man villain because he sounds like a rich guy. Go figure.
I need help with my next book. Choose for me. Something's Killing the Children, Deluxe Volume 2, or Geiger, Deluxe Volume 1. You really like Geiger.
I do. I think I like Geiger more than Something is Killing the Children. So I'm going to go with Geiger. Yeah, I do.
Any word about more lost Marvel books coming from Fantagraphics?
Mm-hmm. Hope to be making some announcements for them. We were trying to work something out. Fingers crossed.
Do you want to do the schedule now?
Yeah, Big Stu. How are you, man? Big hi. Big hi to you. So let's see here. At 1 o'clock, we're going to keep the stream going. And Derek Robertson's going to be joining me to talk about The Boys. And it'll be a short little...
The Boys.
Yep, that's it. That's the theme song. And on Sunday, there's going to be I think Justice League of League of One, Deluxe Edition overview, and the Flash Gordon overview, the classic comic strips. And at 1 p.m., I'm interviewing Dan Panosian. Don't forget the DC Finest poll, or I'm sorry, the DC what's it called, ends tomorrow at 9 p.m.
And
Omni.
tomorrow at 2 p.m. is our book club meeting. I'll send out a link tomorrow morning. If you are on the $7.77 tier on Patreon, you'll get a link to the StreamYard.
And Monday is my
not Zoom. Not
Iron Man Omnibus Volume 4 overview, King Conan Omnibus Volume 3 overview, and I'm interviewing Zach Kaplan at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Tuesday, Marvel Trades, as well as I think the Joker DC Finest that Don is doing, and then Old Reader, New Reader. And then let me double check, make sure I don't have any. Oh, no, 5 p.m. I'm interviewing John Layman and Rob Giori. 5 p.m. Eastern Time, live. Wednesday, I'm doing an overview of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Compendium, or I think there's a DC Omni I'm doing an overview of that day. 4 p.m., I'm interviewing Rebellion 2000 AD. So those folks are starting to get their books distributed through Lunar here in America for the first time. So it's going to be easier access to get those books from Rebellion 2000 AD. And I'm interviewing a couple people from there. Looking forward to that. 8 p.m., I'm back with Oddfell to do a review of The Boys, the final season. And what did she want to do? Oh my gosh, Good Omens. That's it. Thursday, I will be on Aussieverse at 9 a.m. because I'm a nut. That's 9 a.m. Eastern Time. 2 p.m. is when Kelly's joining me, but that won't be live. I don't know. Oh, what else is going on that Thursday? Friday is the DC show at 11:45 a.m. live. And there is your quick little broadcast.
It's Saturday.
Saturday, we're back for the giveaway. 10 a.m. Eastern Time on our Patreon, 11 a.m. here. There is your whole week, sort of. And
one more thing.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much, James, for pointing this out. Let me find his comment.
Oh, no. What did he say?
No, about what the AMA, which option is winning in the poll. I do think the AMA is on this coming Monday. It's winning the vote so far, 53% versus 47% for Sunday, May 31st.
I was for sure. I thought Sunday was going to win. So I'm like, okay, people voted for Monday. Okay. Guess the AMA will be Monday. That's part of our Patreon. That's the Ask Me Anything. Anything.
Have fun, me Scott.
Oh, I hope you have fun at your first comic book convention. That's awesome.
And Grandmaster Solus is asking, I have many comics that I like to trade or sell. I have no comic book stores here or anywhere near me. What would you both recommend for me to trade? Like how to trade or sell them? I'm sure people in the chat would have some good ideas as well.
I think for the most part, it's you're gonna have to look at places like eBay, and if you don't have an eBay account, you can always do like Facebook Marketplace. There's always people, comic book stores that are willing to drive to save money and buy a whole collection. Yeah, local communities, you can look for that. I haven't sold things in such a long time, man. I did do Marketplace. I've had luck with Marketplace. But that was also back when PayPal didn't make you like report your earnings. I think real stocks on Good Omens and The Boys final season. James, thank you for that.
Hey, Matt.
How are you doing, buddy?
Devoured the multi-hour episodes regular X-Men reading orders. Thanks for all the effort. Wow. Yay.
That's awesome,
Isn't
man.
that fun when you find something you could just like binge?
I thought about putting
videos.
a video. I thought about putting them all together and then adding the From the Ashes and make it like a 3-hour video. But I don't know. I'll think about that. Because I mean, the reading order always changes. You can always donate them if that's in your vocabulary. Donating.
No, we will not have a booth. No.
No,
we'll
just be walking around.
Yeah.
And we'll be at the Eisners.
So excited.
Hopefully Curtis will be there accepting his Eisner.
Yes.
And I'll make fun of him.
Thank you for the super chat.
That Punisher special was filmed in my neighborhood in Queens. And yes, it is that tough. So stay out. Wow, look at that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, Melanie. Look at that. Okay, putting tame. I will stay out. You say that with your Gary Larson picture there. It's very threatening. Very, very threatening.
Oh, remember when we were reading Far Side together?
I love Far Side. Hey, what's that clown think he's doing? This is my favorite joke. And Melanie's like, I don't get it.
But you know what I do like?
Oh,
Just yelling.
Yes, I know.
Everyone loved watching long streams. Just look at Omnidog's Vault and Crushing Crisis YouTube. That's
yeah,
true.
I just wish I had more time to do them.
He's nominated, so we hope he wins.
Nominated.
Let's see. It is time for
Walt's Comic Shop.
It it awesome that it's time for is it movie theaters? Okay.
What?
Our girls love object shows.
Also,
The latest episode, it's time for is in the movie theaters.
I don't understand what any of that means.
The one with the clock.
Oh God. Okay.
She's got a plushie.
Okay. Okay. Woo! If you live in the EU and you're wanting to pick up some big books, don't forget to check out waltzcomicshop.com. They're based out of Berlin, Germany. They have a flat shipping rate of 12 euros for all EU countries. Bulletproof packaging. Emails answered within 24 hours. And that's it. Tell them, put the code near. Thanks for throwing me off the rails, Melanie. Put the code near mint condition, all one word at the checkout. You get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order over 40 euros or more. Now, Melanie.
No, I'm crashing out. I just got tired. Waltz Comic Shop, your reliable source for Omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ting, ting, ting.
Dude, I remember. So you changed your name, or this is just a YouTube thing that people do? How are you, man?
John, it's a rabbit hole.
Yeah, don't do it, John. Don't do it, John. Don't do it. It don't make any sense, John.
Is this an object show? Do I love Brundlefly? I don't know what that is. I'll look for your comment. What is it?
Did you see the new Alex Ross drawing where he actually drew Firestorm because it was an homage cover for the JLA Avengers reprint? It's for the facsimiles, right? Yeah.
You guys are pushing for that. I've got to watch it and see how to say it without sounding dumb. Because I am not a person who is passionate about sports or competition or anything like that. Let's see.
Somebody was asking me if I was going to do an updated Spider-Man reading order or events reading order. Events, yes, probably before I do the Wonder Woman reading order, because it's something easy I can knock off. Can't wait for the DC Finest poll. Any idea when that might be? It's still in the works. We're still trying to decide on things, but we do have a deadline. We are kicking it off on, let me just make sure. No, it's in June, I believe. Oh my goodness, it's a week. Okay. It is on Monday, June 1st at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. So it's going to be myself, Curtis, Dom, and of course, my buddy, Crushing Crisis. So it's looking like the ideas that we have are great. I hope we can pull it off to make it make sense to people.
And thank you for
here we go.
Trade of Death
of Superman was the first, of course. Then I bought its Omni, bought the compendiums for the convenience. It's Absolute, had so much stuff inside that I ended up buying it as well. And now the Triangle Volume 3 is coming.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I own it in Absolute. I kept the Absolute Tombstone. I've got the Omni, and I think I have the Deluxe Edition because the Deluxe Edition has that extra story. I don't need it, but
next week, somebody will win.
Oh yeah, an anonymous
copy of the Tombstone edition of Death of Superman.
Yeah, the out of print Absolute Tomb of Superman. Somebody donated one, and they're shipping it themselves. I think it's open to international, so anybody can win. So good luck to you people. And that was an anonymous person that donated that.
Oh, and thank you for the super chat. Let's see. The recent Dark Horse monster-sized books, Hellboy and Tomb Raider, have been amazing. Have you heard whispers on more? Ooh, whispers. BPRD being collected would be amazing in that format. Have a great weekend, guys.
Wait, don't leave, Owen. I have an answer for you. Are you still here, Owen?
That's a dad joke.
I have heard more. I am a dad.
Okay.
I have heard more than whispers. I've heard yelling. Yeah, the EC library. That's what they're doing. The big EC. They're doing a big EC book. I think they're doing Tales from the Crypt first. There is another thing they're working on, but I can't say what it is because I have been sworn to secrecy. But I don't get to. I mean, I would love to announce books for Dark Horse like that, but who knows? Maybe one day that would be cool.
Excuse me.
So they are doing the EC stuff. So if you've never read EC, oh my gosh, excuse me, his name is Eisner nominated. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Eisner Award nominated Kurt. Oh my God, I have to introduce him like that. I'm gonna introduce myself as like Eisner Hopeful Award Omar, Uncanny Omar. Yes.
Yes, he's heard screaming.
Yep,
His Twitter account manager has been trolling with Firestorm zoom-ins because he doesn't normally like to draw that era of DC with Firestorm.
Rest in peace, Jerry Conway.
Blink if it's a giant goon collection.
Of course, you would throw that word in there. Josh, what are you doing? I thought you were in like Australia or camping with other creators or something.
Are you going to do a stream for the DC poll?
Yes, it will be a live stream.
Are you, as fans of classic games, including those by SNK, are you of you Metal Slug fans?
No.
Yes.
Say it.
No, wait.
Come on. What is it?
The shotgun? No, what is it that?
So close. It's another weapon.
No, what is it?
Rocket.
Rocket launcher.
Yes. Machine gun.
Bad at it. And we just play it on.
She's not bad at it. She's just bad at it.
Just bad at it. We play it on the.
Well, there's a collection of it, and then my daughter and I went through. My youngest and I went through all of the Metal Slugs, including 0, which is kind of like a remake of 1.
What's it called? The where we could just put in credits.
Oh, the old one, the RetroPie.
No, but what is that? It's
MAME emulator.
Yes, thank you. Emulator. That's what we play it on. So I could just die and keep playing. I love the animation. I love the aesthetic. Yeah.
Dude, when they threw in Clark and Ralph from Ikari Warrior, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, but Ikari Warriors, that was icing on the cake, man. Loved it.
If you could have one artist, and I suppose writer as well, but I'm curious about the former, recreate Mutant Massacre, Fall of Mutants, Inferno, who would they be? This is a cool question, Tropic Monkey.
Oh man, I mean, it would have to be Mark Silvestri with his new style from that Batman style, the Batman Deadly Duo. That art is freaking amazing, dude. It would be Silvestri or J.H. Williams. Alaska, that's what it was.
It was last week for Comic Camp.
Yeah,
I hope you had fun, Josh.
They take granola bars
and
go
hiking. What was the best part? Yes. You've won an award. Why does no one refer to you as an
award-winning comic book community Hall of Fame near mid-con. Plus that, where's Curtis at?
I love those Lost Marvel books. However, Lost Marvel Volume 2 and Howard
checking Volume 2
being on the same spine is silly. It's a Volume 1 and Volume 2.
They get a little silly with their titles, but it makes sense, right? Flame Shot, yeah, Heavy Machine Gun.
Metal Slug X is a remake.
That's it. Metal Slug X, not 0. Thank you. I love those games, man. There's a vinyl record that I was thinking about getting. I'm new to comic reader. I'm a new comic reader. Just curious, do you guys also keep a digital collection?
No.
Unless it's something new that isn't available to read in trade paperback and I'm interviewing somebody.
I read digitally One Piece and Witch Hat Atelier.
You do that.
We like physical. Not a big gamer. I'd say casual gamer.
Favorite Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh, favorite console, Sega Saturn.
PS2.
Because
that's when I was in high school and I listened to lo-fi music and it starts with like the PS2 when you turn it on sound and my shoulders just instantly drop. It's so relaxing that I'm sure that was a great recreation.
The Sega Saturn is my favorite console, but if we're talking about sounds,
no, we're not.
I like the intro to the GameCube. I can't do it. I think that's a nice, but Sega Saturn.
PS2, that sound.
Where did PS2? Yeah.
Hey, I just got to Act 3 on my New Game Plus of Expedition 33. I've immediately started New Game Plus. I love that game so much.
I used to be a big gamer. Every Friday night I get together with my boys and we do fighting games on the Sega Saturn, import fighting games on the Sega. It was the perfect fighting game machine.
What about you? What's your favorite, Lance? Sorry, go ahead.
Are they going to reprint JLA Avengers Absolute? I'm hoping one day. It was never an Absolute edition though, but it is absolute size.
Thank you for the super chat.
My dad was like, "Do you hate Superman so much that you have so many Superman comics?" I almost forgot I also own it in the deluxe edition I keep because it has that extra story. I'm an idiot. Why do I have? I am giving the compendium away though because I'm like, this is ridiculous. I don't need like William said earlier. You know, you come to the realization you're gonna run out of room eventually, so you got to start making some decisions. And because I do this for a living, I keep my epics for reading orders and to compare. Unless it's X-Men, then I have the box set Epics and Masterworks and Omnis. I'm an idiot.
Let's see. So it's been a proven scientific fact that Iron Man also happened to be most Slug fans. Oh.
What?
Speaking of SNK, which final boss is the best?
Omega Rugal.
Oh, okay.
Although, come on, dude. Rising Tomahawk. Oh, yeah, Geese Howard's Raging Storm. Oh, dude, that was such a manly move. And then Rock. I don't know if you played, what was it called? Mark of the Wolf. Where Rock Howard has the Raging Storm. And he's got Terry's. It's all nerd talk. I love it.
So Josh said, we didn't have water, pulled my back, but one of the best weeks of my year. I'm sorry you pulled your back. So much fun, a chance to unwind and meet new old friends.
Well, who's the new friends you met, Josh? Who's the old friends you met?
Let's see. So
Metal Slug X.
Game.
You ordered from QVC. Wow.
Oh. Dreamcast. Worms on Sega Sander for the win, and Virtua Cop.
Yeah, Virtua Cop was fun, man.
The original PlayStation startup. Yep. I got a digital collection of almost every Marvel, DC, and indie book you could think of. Wow.
I don't trust
okay.
Ryan.
I did. GameCube.
Illegally downloading and telling on himself.
Oh, yeah. Or like,
wait, who is he? Is he Gustav?
No, isn't it that he's like fan casted? If they were to make a movie, he would like to. I don't think he's actually one of the motion caption actors.
Oh.
Okay, no spoilers. Yes, it's so good. Let's see. I kind of want to buy every classic console. I only own a Wii and a PS4 Pro.
You want to go down that road, Lance? Don't do it. Don't do it, Lance. Save your money for collected editions.
I found that I'm enjoying Elseworlds comic series from Marvel and DC more over the years than the mainline titles.
Get that Superman. Solid, man.
Okay. Nostalgic favorite is Wii, but I also really like PS4. But I feel like if I owned a PS2, it would be that.
PS2 had some good games.
Who's an author you don't enjoy that everyone seems to love? Gail Simone and Rick Remender for me. Don't hate me. Side note, two of my faves are Daniel Warren Johnson, yay, and J. Michael Straczynski, yay.
This I find difficult because, I think it's all subjective, of course, but also the writers I don't like, they're known for not being that great, and a lot of people don't like. But okay, like Daniel Way, for example. I don't like Daniel Way, but there are people that legit love his Wolverine run, Wolverine Origins. I'm not the biggest fan of Mark Miller. I've stated that a lot. I do like Chrononauts. I like Magic Order and what's that? I always forget Reborn. And Superman Red Sun has grown on me. But yeah, I don't get it. But to each their own.
Well, no, I can't find the
Japanese Sega Saturn. What?
I don't know. I'm looking at something else.
Voice only, not motion cap.
And Richard. Oh, okay. So Richard's saying he plays in voices, but then other people saying voices.
Yeah, voices could stop. Okay. That's what I thought.
I didn't know that. Well,
I don't know if you're big into voice acting, though.
Thank you, Dark Wolf, for the super chat.
My OP killing time was best king, the best Batman run. In my overpowered killing time, let's see, was
in my opinion.
Okay, in your opinion, okay, killing time was the best
Tom King's best Batman run.
That was a good mini. King's Batman run to me has its ups and downs. I like aspects of it, and then other parts I'm like, oh. Yeah, some of it I do like. I'm glad to say that I still own every console I grew up with.
Yay!
I stopped buying consoles after PS3. That's awesome. Man, those things have skyrocketed. Not the console so much, but some of the games. The Wii U. Really?
I don't dig Wade or Claremont, yet they still have standout works.
Okay, ban that guy. Ban that. Who is that? Project
Mike?
Viking? Oh, Alex. He's good people. Never mind. Bring him back. I've discovered your channel about 6 months ago and just wanted to say thanks for all the great content.
Aww.
Well, thank you so much. Are you really a fan of the Legion of Superheroes? Who's your favorite Legionnaire?
And
See, I'm asking you a question now, Jack. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for the kind words. Smash that like button.
More kind words that I can't find.
Okay.
Shoot, but somebody was being nice.
The first video I saw on your channel was the review of Milestone Media Compendiums. In your opinion, is it worth picking up? Oh, yeah, that stuff is great, man. Plus, it's all collected in a compendium format. It's crazy that we have the entire Milestone universe, whereas just like 6 years ago, there wasn't a single collection of Milestone. Even the crossover with Superman.
Somebody complimented that if Logan was a year, if there was Eisners for kindness, we would win or something.
Oh,
I'm butchering it.
Yeah.
Good morning. With the Marvel solicitations nearly caught up with what's announced, are we getting announcements anytime soon? Say in a month.
I'm just waiting on some covers for. They sent me a list of books for January, February, and March. Some I've already announced, and then some I've yet to announce. I just need cover. I have the content. I just need covers, and I have a couple questions too.
Can you deliver this?
Pharaoh Lad for life.
There you go. Good. Is it Jack? Was that good? Was that how much passion needed to be?
Nobody likes Pharaoh Lad.
Logan, I was right. Here it is. If there was an Eisner for Comics Evangelist of the Year or most positive force in condom, you win for sure. Omar.
Oh, thanks. Really
okay, there we go.
Thank you. Thank you. He's got you covered. You butchered the crap out of what he said.
I did. And Richard, I did have this star. Anyway. Here's the question. If you already answered, it's okay. With endangered species not included in the Messiah Omnibus, where would it fit in a possible future omnibus?
Oh, I guess it would have to be in a Ed Brubaker omnibus to kind of wrap up that era.
I'm old enough to remember when we thought that Pong was an amazing new thing. Now every day they're amazing new things. I may have once gone off on a book club about my feelings on the works of Dan Slott. Everyone has writers that aren't for them. I can't wait to meet Dan Slott in San Diego Comic-Con. He's one of two people because there aren't that many comic creators there that I know.
It's a lot of the publishers are going to be there.
Not that I know, but that I read. So, yeah, I look forward to reading Dan Slott. Jess likes Pharaoh Lad that much, Omar. He called you a jerk once when you picked Pharaoh Lad over him.
Dude, if there's one thing I don't know, I love making my friends angry. Like,
wait. You make it, and then Richard says the string always brings joy. Community's great, and Omar Melanie. You said that.
it's tough to be my friends at times. I think I'll do that with my coworkers. I would make them snap by 9:00. Omar, I've collected a ton of Superman and Supergirl collected editions since 2016. I did have some early trades from 1996, like Death of Superman, my very first, but my collection has grown a lot since. And man, you gotta make room, Kenny. You can't be buying any more of those physical media 4K movies. You gotta make room for more Omnis coming next year in 2027, dude. The lineup is crazy.
Thank you for the super chat.
Sorry. Oh, you're good, dude. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah, we got it. Right?
We can try to guess what you were writing.
You need to champion large print editions for us olds.
How do I do that? You mean like the Taschen? Oh, I got the Taschen Tarzan book. They were kind enough. That was a surprise. They reached out to me and they were wondering.
One of the kitties knocked it over this morning.
Wait, cat's knocked over I haven't even opened the book up.
It's in the box. It was leaning against the wall, right? And they were playing, and then I heard.
Oh, Deanna Keeney will be at San Diego Comic-Con. Deanna, being a woman, Melanie probably has no idea who she.
Wow, James. Oh. Wow.
It's she played Laura Kinney. She was a little girl in Logan. It's crazy. Now she's an older young lady. What are they called? What's an older young lady? A woman. She's a woman.
Do you mean a young adult?
Yeah, she's just grown up really well.
Okay.
I don't want to sound creepy. I'm just like.
How did you rate Green Goblin stories? How green was my goblin? Wait, what, is that a name of one of the titles? That's an awesome name. The night when Stacy died, Return of the Evil, Final Chapter, Revenge of the Green Goblin, Darkness Calling, Death in the Family. Wow.
This is a lot. Okay. Wait, leave that up.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I think for me, the night when Stacy died is one of the greatest stories. That was written by the late Jerry Conway, and that definitely needs to be number one. After that, I would have to go with Revenge of the Green Goblin. Then you can't go wrong with the first one with it was 39, right? How Green Was My Goblin. After that, Darkness Calling, Death in the Family, and then Final Chapter. Yeah.
Okay.
Final answer. That was tough.
Wait, Omar got.
Oh, Daphne King. Deanna Kinney. Who's Deanna Kinney? Deanna Kinney. Good Lord. James, school me. Who's Deanna Kinney? Deanna Kinney.
Is No Man's Land worth reading?
Yes, it is. I love that crossover.
Let's see. Lars would get the award for oversharing.
Yes, he would.
With Daredevil Born Again Season 2 having been designed as a consultant and it ending the way it did, do you think they would have Ed Brubaker or maybe Mark Waid as a consultant on for Season 3?
Waid is so busy. I can't imagine him. Deanna Kinney was on my channel?
She's a YouTuber.
Oh, the young lady from... Wait, she's going to be at San Diego Comic-Con? Oh, I'll hit her up. That's cool. She's a young lady from... Where is she from? Italy. Super sweet. I really like her.
Oh, okay.
She makes review videos and stuff. So, yeah, I'll hit her up.
Gotcha.
Who is it? I think it was Dawn that brought her... No, it was Crisis that brought
Austria.
Brought her to my attention. And she's like, you should reach out to her. And I did. And she was like, oh my gosh, I love your stuff. She was super sweet. I really like her. She was new to reading comics. And yeah, good for her.
Austria.
James knows all. She's from Austria. Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Bruce and Shelley.
I cannot enjoy most superhero books made before the year 2000 anymore. Tried to reread John Byrne's Fantastic Four, which I loved the other day, just kept tuning out. What is happening to me? Old man, puberty, man. What is
Bruce,
happening?
I think you're like Pulp.
That's not before 2000, though. He's talking about comics before 2000. He's not enjoying.
Oh, oops. I totally tuned out and misheard what you said. Never mind.
You even read it. Oh, no, I read it.
No, you read it.
Okay.
And I was trying to listen at the same time.
I think it's okay. You know, your tastes change over time. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, Bruce. But what's happening to you, man? You're downsizing and you don't like old comics? It's just weird.
Thank you for the super chat. Which comics you relate to more after becoming a dad? Oh, you've got some answers for this.
Lone Wolf and Cub. I mean, that's the easy answer, right? Wolverine. Because he's always been a dad figure since the early days of Claremont. I'm trying to think of some Superman. Yeah, Superman by Peter Tomasi. But that wasn't really around before I had kids. I'm trying to think of like I mean I gravitate towards more like superheroes with families. So I really like the idea of Ultimate Spider-Man. I thought that was great.
The moon is following us. I'm gonna read it in trade.
I have the first one.
Oh, you do? Sweet. Okay.
I would have to say Day Tripper or what's it called? God Country.
Remy knew.
Yeah. Those.
Day Tripper question mark?
Yeah. Fear Agent. That's a good one. I do like Fear Agent.
God Country.
Yeah. But I was trying to think of things from my youth that I see it now differently. Like, I don't want to be a deadbeat dad like Cyclops. Oh, I need to send a link here in a minute to Derek Robertson.
Here. How about let me I don't know what I'm doing.
Yep, that's our daughter's username. Crazy Swiss, Sadie Sink is playing Firestar, introducing a new. Oh, stop! No, she's not. That would be awesome. I mean, she could play Firestar, right? Because it could be Amazing Spider-Man, or Spider-Man has amazing friends. Iceman can show up. Anything can go in the MCU. Hey guys from France, been a while since I could catch a live Q&A. Question: are all Magic Order stories good? I love the first one. If you like the first one, yeah. I don't like the way it ended. I think the way it ended, it could have been better. So what was that, the 6th book? Yeah. But everything else I like. Plus, it's got great artwork too.
Are you going to see Shrek 25th, Gundam, G Kids Labyrinth, Obsession, or Top Gun 40 today in theaters? Wow.
I want to go see Obsession. I heard it was really good. And I would love to see Top Gun. I've never seen it I never saw it in the theater, so that would be a really cool experience. But I haven't had time to get out. And honestly, realistically speaking, I can't. I'm stuck to the house. Like, we're working on the giveaway today. Luckily with friends. Amanda's coming over. Tina and Heather are gonna come over, and yeah, we'll see.
Ooh. All right, here is a super chat.
If the Fantastic Four represents the four elements, what do you think of Sue gaining intangibility powers to really represent air? That would be rule. Oh man, there have been several writers that have expanded on her invisibility power. You know, like writers that have made her completely bad A and overpowered at times. So it really depends on who the writer is. Like, you have Jonathan Hickman. Well, now you've got Ryan North, who's like a scientist and actually doing things that you haven't thought about with characters like Sue. But yeah. Hey, Shane, how have you been, brother, fellow Kentuckian, man? I hope you've been well. Didn't enjoy certain artists as a kid, and now I do, like Sal Buscema and Jack Kirby. Same. Exact same thing happened to me, brother. I was not a fan of, I wasn't even a fan of Big John, dude. Like, Big John was on Wolverine. I thought he was okay. You know, like, he wasn't no Mark Silvestri. I didn't even like Gene Colan. I was not a fan of Gene Colan. And then, I don't know, you just get older, and the more you realize that, wow, this artist and the impact he's had is amazing. And why did I not like him? It's like you start seeing the world a little bit different when you're older. I don't know. Maybe, and I don't think it's us. A lot of people are like that. So it's good to see you, man. I hope you've been doing well. We get to another. The Shrek book is even older. Awesome soundtrack. Top Gun, the original soundtrack is amazing. Gwen Stacy never died. Do you think there would have been a One More Day and a Brand New Day? Yes, that still would have been. Dude, I was a kid. I didn't know the difference in the art. Like, you look at things differently when you're older. I feel like Frank Quitely is an artist that grew. Yes, I still think he draws ugly women. I don't like the way, like, I describe Frank Quitely's art when he draws women, like, an ugly dude with a bad wig is the way that he draws women. I still don't like it, but he grew on me. He grew on me with, I think it was We 3. That might have been the book. And he's a great artist. Like, I really like his art stuff. Hi from Northern Ireland. Can Web of Spider-Man Omni Volume 2 be understood without reading Conway's spectacular run from the same time? I've heard the two runs go... No, they don't really go hand in hand. You can read it as a standalone. And
did you send the link?
Nope. This is the link. Can you read a question for me while I do this?
Brian Boland draws ugly women. That's not a question.
Who said that?
Alison DeBarn. Let's see. Ryan says, when I used to burn CDs for people in high school,
you thief!
I'd always sneak in Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins from the Top Gun soundtrack on the CD. They would always be WTF.
Dude, Danger Zone with Kenny Loggins is awesome! Anyway, where was I? I needed to get this from Rachel. Okay. So, ask away, my love.
We have a couple of super chats. Thank you.
All-Star Batman and Robin was so weird. I thought it was a parody comic. Nope, it was real. Why did Frank Miller write it that way?
Wait, you need this one.
Wasn't he the one who year one Dark Knight, right? Yeah. Dark Knight Returns. Yes, but the older we get, I don't know. It just, some people just lose it. I don't mean their mind. I just mean like that gift they had. I mean, look at artists, right? Like, there are a few artists that kept that art style they had from their youth. Most of them end up losing it, and they're not the same artists. And the same thing can be said about like anything, any form of art, whether it's directing, whether it's writing. It just happens. Time gets a hold of you, man. You're not who you used to be. A lot of things happened in his personal life. A lot of things happened in the world since he wrote those stories. At that time, we needed a gritty story almost like a juxtaposition of what was happening in comics at the time. 1986 came around and he changed everything. The world was already on the edge when he wrote All-Star Superman Batman, or All-Star Batman. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, are you dense? I'm the TD Batman.
Thank you, North Lake Ghost, for the super chat.
You could bring one title or run, indie, DC, Marvel, anything, back from the dead and have it continue to 2026, what would it be? Oh, New Warriors. I never would have stopped it. Fabian Cesa. I'd have had Fabian Cesa and Derek Robertson tied to a desk. Derek Robertson will be joining me here in about 25 minutes, by the way. I will tell him that there would be no boys, but I'd have a heck of a run on New Warriors.
Yes, that's the They Want Me Giant shirt. 82. Yeah, baby, let's go.
Where are you going?
So They Might Be Giants concert.
Ben, like all their They Might Be Giants fans.
Has your copy of Brand New Day Volume 3 arrived yet?
Yes.
Are you getting an early copy?
Yes, it's here. Do you want to see it?
Okay. And as you're showing that, what's the best non-DC Marvel Vertigo superhero comics?
Irredeemable.
Could give some.
I don't consider Hellboy a superhero. But
suggestions as well.
I really do like Irredeemable. I think it's a great comic. Astro City, probably the greatest reconstruction. Like if Watchmen is your deconstruction of heroes, Astro City is the reconstruction. It's great.
I've been in love with John Linnell since 2003.
I don't get it, but here, this is the One Moment in Time cover. So this is the direct market cover.
And listening since 1994.
There you go. For people that don't know, she's talking about They Might Be Giants. Underneath the dust jacket, let's see here. Here are the flaps. You get an early look. And the spine of the book. So this is the spine. Usually this is what they have on the standard edition spine. This image right here. And then the back of the book. Oh, the Juggernaut. Somebody was talking about the Juggernaut. Look at the Juggernaut making it there for the gauntlet. And then this image right here. So yes, this is the gauntlet era. And then this is the final omnibus for Brand New Day. The next one I hope they do is big time.
Did you show the spine?
I did. Did you not see the spine?
No, this was at 12:36. So
okay.
I was just making sure because I wasn't paying attention. Yay! Did you have fun? Their concerts are the best.
Like they fell asleep on stage.
And is Kathy Bates that person who's obsessed with didn't she play that character?
All right, what movie was she in that we just
Stephen
watched?
King. Well, we watched Fire Green Tomatoes, and that's Stephen King.
That's right, yeah.
Misery.
That's it.
I'm not. I can have a crush on John Linnell.
It'll be a psycho crush. You better write a song, and it better be good, John Linnell.
No. And then coming through the table.
Why are you throwing the table? They might be garbage. Yes.
Yes, they are.
I called them something else, but this is.
Hey, we saw Patrick Warburton last week, or no, technically it was this week. At Comedy Off Broadway.
Yeah, with my buddy Dan and his wife Lori. It was a lot of fun. He
does
quick.
Great crowd work.
He's quick. I wasn't expecting that from Patrick. Like, because I'm always used to his characters like Buddy and Krunk from Emperor's New Groove, but dude is like quick on his feet, man.
I love them both, but I don't love Flansburgh like I love Linnell. Okay, thank goodness it's a match is fine.
Thank God. Yes.
Thank you for the super sticker.
One day we'll get that Astro City, dude. After Uncanny 280, I want to jump ahead to the new X-Men. How hard will it be to understand? Am I missing anything important from the 90s? What you're missing is Emma Frost, because if 280 doesn't even have Emma, what happens to her when she goes into a coma? What you're missing is her transition into a good person, a good character, a good guy. So you're missing that Gen X stuff. You're missing Uncanny when she was in the Phalanx Covenant. Not really a lot. During the new X-Men, there's also a dead X-Men. He's been dead for a little bit. Yeah, man. So not really. I think you can jump. You have the understanding what X-Men is. You get it.
Thank you for the super chat.
Ooh, this is tough. Nah, it's not tough. Animal Man. It's always been Animal Man. Still Animal Man. I love their Doom Patrol and Invisibles, but Animal Man. I love that book, man. Yes, skip the Scott Lobdell. Thanks, man. You're not missing much, but a lot of melodrama.
Oh, thank you, Project Viking.
Is this a
You all are plebes, yes. And let's see, Spy as a Team.
Oh, I thought that.
Oh, that's true.
Flex Mentallo is a good one. If you like Flex Mentallo, check out his their Doom Patrol.
Hi, Subhuman.
Animal Man is better than Doom Patrol. I just ordered Doom Patrol. Okay, so I've always said, like, when it comes to Grant Morrison, there are different tiers of Grant Morrison. There's the basic tier, like down here at the bottom, like easy to understand, not kids first Grant Morrison, but just like,
Claus?
oh yeah, Claus. Claus is always down here. Like, that's normal, easy to understand.
Yeah,
story is linear. There's no weird gods, nothing. It's not a existential crisis. Nothing's going on. Above that is things like JLA and New X-Men. Normal, but little weird elements thrown in there, like an angel hanging out with the JLA. Then we get to Animal Man, where he kind of becomes meta, like self-aware. Above that is Doom Patrol. Oh, not only self-aware, but making me self-aware of myself and other things around me. And then we get to Invisibles, which is God tier Grant Morrison. Grant Morrison sees the world so different than I do, and I don't understand anything, but I love it, and I want more of it. Strange. So somewhere in between Invisibles and Doom Patrol is Green Lantern. So I made that comment when people are like, I want to read Green Lantern by Grant Morrison. And I'm like, yo, be prepared for your mind to be blown, man. Oh, that's a good super chat.
Well,
this one right here.
Okay, that's what I'm clicking this one. Let's see. Northlake goes, thank you for the super chat.
Celebrating 1 year of sobriety at the end of this month.
Yay!
Comics
Congratulations!
And Near Mint Condition have been a big part of my success. Oh my God. Dude, that's beautiful, man. I don't know what to say. Any recommendations for comics about overcoming addiction or more broadly turning over a new leaf? One of my favorites is Berserk. It's not so much addiction, but it's dealing with the past and how to deal with it and keep moving forward. The struggles of life just tearing down at you, and a reminder that it's not easy, that it's one step at a time. There are some that I was going to suggest that I'm like, I don't know if there is a it's Daniel Warren Johnson and oh my goodness, Donny Cates, but I don't know if he was in a superhero team too, but it's about a guy. I cannot remember the name of the book. Oh my gosh, I've done a hidden gem. It's the guy that his power comes from drinking alcohol and he decides to stay sober. My gosh, what is that book called? I've done a hidden gems on it. You read so many. I'm sorry. Paybacks is the superhero team. Yeah. But what was the book called that one of the characters is in? Berserk is entirely about the endurance. Yeah. I agree with this. If you like manga. Yeah. Man, and congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment, dude. It's not easy. It's not easy, man. And I'm really proud of you, and I'm glad you're here. So yeah, I was trying to think of that Donny Cates book. It's really good.
Yeah, people congratulating you.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. It's not easy, brother.
Congrats, Berserk.
I mean, Berserk is. I wish I could remember the name of the book.
It'll come to you.
Guess I could Google it, but
sure. And then, thank you again, Dark Wolf, for the super chat. Omar, you like Grant Morrison, so please invite him.
Okay. To my party, like my cookout. Grant, you want to come to my cookout? Yo, we're gonna be in Scotland this summer. I'm gonna go to all the bars just to try to find Grant Morrison.
And North Lake Ghost, it looks like you did the super chat twice. Thank you. Oh, what if you meant to do
I think
that?
Grant Morrison is one of those creators that
No Flame, Our Man,
Buzzkill. Thank you, Buzzkill. That's it. Yeah, I was gonna say like the stereotypical like demon in a bottle, but demon in a bottle. I don't know. Oh, Green Arrow Year One. Green Arrow Year One. That's another one that I think. If you're looking for superheroes, it's out of print right now, but Batman Venom is another one too about a superhero overcoming addiction because Batman gets addicted to it.
Okay, North Lake Ghost is going to check that out. And thanks everybody.
Seriously, man, huge congratulations. I would love to interview Morrison, but somebody that like. But I've said this before on my channel. Both Morrison and Alan Moore are people that intimidate me. Like I would say the stupidest thing because they think a lot different than I do. So I'm over here with claws, and they're over here with the invisible. So, yeah. I mean, I would still do it.
Is DC going to be announcing any more compendiums this year?
Yes. Yes to both. No, wait. No to 2026. Yes to 2027.
Okay. How available is Daredevil by Zdarsky and Kento Volume 2? My LCS has Volume 1. I'm considering getting it.
Both of them just came back to print. So came back to print 2 months ago. Get it while you can.
Could you do an interview while hanging out in an old castle during a thunderstorm at midnight with Alan Moore?
Sure. Just me and Alan Moore hanging out at midnight. Dude, that would be so scary. Those guys, yeah, super intimidating, but I would love to talk to them. Waiting on my Ultimate Spider-Man Ultibus Day. Which one? Volume 2? Remember a year ago when this endeavor was impossible? Now it's something that you've done. Imagine that you'll accomplish tomorrow. Congrats. Yeah, man. It's not an easy task to stay sober, brother. I ordered Spider-Man by Wells Volume 1 just now. Haven't read any of it yet in any other formats. Hope it's a decent run. At the end of the day, I hope you like it, and that's all that matters. Seriously.
Let's see. Project Bible will translate for you.
No, then I'll be
understand Morrison's last.
Yeah, then I'll be more confused if Alex joins me. Oh, thank you, Lance. They seem pretty friendly and approachable. And I've always heard they were like super approachable. Sophie's Choice, Melanie, Linnell or Zdarsky. Throw them both in a giant blender.
Linnell.
He ain't even got a zine.
I've had a crush on him for longer. He doesn't even have a zine. He's been creating music since 1982, though.
Time to let it go.
Oh.
Yeah, it is sad how. But, you know, the thing about Morrison that I find really unique is that he comes off as a guy that comics have broken his heart. But he himself has distance away from comics, right? Like he made that choice. It wasn't like people were, I don't know. And I know money's not everything. He's an interesting fella.
Well, let's say you were interviewing Frank Miller. What's your first question? And why is it about that Daredevil issue with Stillman?
My first question is, are you dense? I'm the GD Uncanny Omar. And he was going to be like, what is that? Is that something I wrote? I don't get it.
In terms of stories collected, which is better, Death of Wolvie or Return of Wolvie?
Well, Return. Nobody likes their favorite character dying, right? Return.
Still waiting for Don Rosa interview. And of course, James knows his birthday. He turned 75 on June 29th.
I'll be out of the country. I will. I'll reach out. He is touring right now. Came back on tour. He lost his wife late last year. It's sad, man. Like she had dementia, and we talk actually, we talked through email, and he was really sweet. He kind of kept me up with what was going on because he knows I would go to his house at the drop of a hat just to talk to him. I was like, dude, we can talk about Atomic Comics. You got to call him the right thing. You can't call it the Golden Age. You got to call it the Atomic Age, or Don Rosa's going to school you.
Mm-hmm. Do you collect any comic slabs?
No. I have.
But we've been gifted a few.
Yeah, I've been gifted a couple, and I don't know where I put them. I mean, I think I had one over here at one time. My buddy Johnny got me. But I have a couple, but that's it.
Yeah.
I like comics to breathe.
Is Silver Surfer Infinity Gauntlet going to be one of those Omnis that's going to be out of print before they're even released? Because I really want that Omni, but won't be able to make FOC.
I don't know. It's hard to tell these days. I wish I had an answer, but I really don't.
MCU Uno Reverse.
Okay.
Omar, what MCU movie would you like to have a comic instead use it for inspiration to make a story out of?
Oh, Civil War. It was a better movie than it was a comic. I said what I said. Yeah, or Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse was excellent. Don't get me wrong, I like the crossover, but that Spider-Verse movie that's like the best Spider-Man movie.
What were some of your favorite Jerry Conway runs? R.I.P. to a legend.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Spider-Man or Man-Bat. And but Spider-Man, like there's just something really special about his run in Spider-Man. And that's why I wish DC would collect the Firestorm run, because we don't have any of that stuff collected outside of the stuff that's in the Suicide Squad by John Ostrander. I'm hoping that they do a DC Finest. So, yeah.
Sorry, I lost. Oh, here you go. Logan is requesting an interview with John Romita Jr.
Yes, sir.
Will they make a Geiger book the size of Redcoat?
There's two of those. Oh, you mean the thickness? Like 17 issues in a book? I don't know.
So Dana interviewed Alan Moore for the Comics Journal in the 90s, and he sent me a piece of art to use with the interview. I had to tell him that I left the art on the bus, and he was very understanding.
Oh, that's awesome, Dana.
Now, I'm sorry you left it on the bus. He's very understanding about it. Not as scary as the guys he might seem.
I make this joke about the town we live in. I call this Mordor. Alan Moore is the Gandalf. Omar's Bilbo. Kentucky's the Shire. Peru's Mordor. So we got to travel. Me and Alan Moore are going to travel to Peru to go and take some ayahuasca together, so I can finally speak his language. Forgot to add that it's about the two Wolvie Omnis. So Return of Omni. The stories. I actually like aspects of Paul Cornell's run. I don't really like the miniseries Death of Wolverine, but I like Paul Cornell's run leading up to that. Nobody bothered telling him that Wolverine was dying, though.
Let's see. Superior Spidey versus Maker would have been so cool.
Still could happen.
Spider-Verse movies are so good. It was really hard waiting for the final movie after that cliffhanger. Yes, it is.
We're finally getting it, right? I think it's coming next year.
The Phantom Ali folk used to be pretty popular in India. Did you read any of the pulp heroes, Omar?
Whatever has been collected in hardcovers or softcovers over the years. That's about the only way I've read them. Ciao from Sicilia. Melanie? Chat? How do you pronounce that?
Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know. What is the best Avengers run in Omni format? I've got the Copiel, Bendis, and Hickman Omnis already.
Oh, Busiek and George Perez. That's my favorite. Final answer. This latest one, Avengers Volume 6, has some freaking amazing talent, though. You've got George Perez, you've got John Byrne, Jim Starlin, Jim Shooter. Oh my gosh, talent galore.
So yeah, cosplay. I hope the person on the bus appreciates the art. And then Project Viking saying, what if their day was dismal, and then they found the art and they're like, what is this? Oh,
what if it changed their life? What if it was Alan Moore that found the art in the bus?
What?
What? That's impossible.
How would you rate Redcoat on a 5-star scale?
Oh, I really like it. It's a 4.75. It's not perfect, but it's really, really good and really fun, and just you dive right in, man.
Best omnibus spine versus worst.
The problem with the worst omnibus spines is I usually like it when it's the full dust jacket. It's usually these like double page spreads that they put on the cover, so you have the front and it's a wraparound. So the spine ends up looking a little bit off because you might get like somebody's butt, somebody's right arm, somebody's leg, maybe somebody's like half a face. Those to me make the worst spines. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I love the idea of a dust jacket that has the art, going around it, but it just don't look that great on the shelf, unfortunately. Best, oh my gosh, I really like the design of like what DC is doing with Suicide Squad and Secret Six. I think that design is amazing, and I kind of like the X Factor designs of the original Marvel years or the original years. Final answer, Sicily. I know how to say that one.
How would DC Omni the Batman Williamson run that came between Tinian and Zdarsky's run? It's strange no oversized hardcover came out at least.
I don't know if they ever Omni it. Maybe we can get an oversized hardcover though.
Let's see. Crisis mentioned you would love to do a D&D stream with the NMC crew. Have you talked about it, or would you even want to? We did film playing Winds of Numasera, and it was a lot of fun, and it's a tabletop role-playing game. So we did do that.
So that's coming on the channel sometime soon. So it's a lot different than what I'm doing.
But you're asking about a live one. Or
Crisis
are you asking
mentioned they would
stream.
do it. Yeah, but Crisis does D&D. Omar does not.
Yeah?
Omar drinks and does tabletop role-playing games. So that could be either a 3-hour stream or a 8-hour stream and ticking people off.
Most Wanted X-Men Omni?
Oh, I have several, but X-Men by Mike Carey. Final answer.
Morning, YouTube Fabulous
What's
people.
up, JJ?
Could you rank who had a better comic run from great to okay? War Machine, Quasar, Firestorm, Shazam, and Darkhawk.
This is a Doc Holliday type of question. I mean, for me, I don't speak for an entire generation of kids that grew up in the 80s and 90s, but I really like Darkhawk. I think Darkhawk had a great run. Quasar after Darkhawk, and then Shazam. If we're talking about the power of Shazam, then Firestorm, and then War Machine. Final answer. Because the War Machine got weird towards the end because it was an alien outfit. Like, didn't even look like Rhodey's gray outfit anymore. The gray armor. The War Machine armor.
Recently got into custom binding my singles of uncollected or poorly collected material. It's actually pretty addictive. Do you still have any customs, Omar? Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad you're having fun with that. Some good graphic novel adaptations of famous novels.
Great Gatsby. And that was done by Clover Press. They had a release of that. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Marvel has this whole Marvel Classics omnibus, which is classic literature that they adapted into comic book format. So I would check that out.
This isn't a novel, but
Three Musketeers one.
The Odyssey, we teach the graphic novel version in my school for freshmen, and I'm really, really glad that we do.
I mean, literature, I think like
the Parker novels,
the James Bond novels. Yeah, the Parker novels. Yeah, Richard Stark's Starking's
some bad George Orwell adaptations is what Web Swinging Teacher says.
Yeah, I never got around to reading those.
Good morning.
What's up, Wes?
What comic character would you like to see crossover with Dungeon Crawler Carl?
Well, there's a lot of characters that wear their underwear on the outside. So Superman, Batman, Wolverine. Come on, it's Wolverine. It's always going to be Wolverine. Keep an eye on time, maybe, because if he jumps in,
that's true.
So Derek Robertson will be joining me around 1:00, I hope, to talk about the boys. So we will transition here soon, but I will take questions until he gets here.
Okay. I starred and I forgot to go back to, but William was saying when he was proofing Dungeon Crawler Carl Book 6, that Patrick Warburton did a lot of ad-libbing for his lines. And I don't want to spoil his character. That's awesome.
The Road is a great one. That's
sorry, William. I started it and I forgot to go back to it.
That's a really good one. That's the one that I actually ended up getting because I saw it in Europe and I thought, oh, cool. I got to get the American version.
John, I looked at those the other day and thought of you. Does that count? Great adaptation of Watership Down, 1984, To Kill a Mockingbird. Oh, you bought me that one. War of the Worlds. Now that Harley Quinn by Connor Palmiotti Volume 1 will be reprinted, is it likely or expected that Volumes 2 and 3 will get reprints?
Never expected, but so always vote. So here's hoping.
Oh, I'm currently reading Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Book 8.
Book 8. I'm reading like through audio and through the actual book. Going back and forth, giving that a try. What about you, Bar? John Carter, Lord of Mars.
You ever read the comic? Comic is excellent.
Superman hot take. Mon-El is a big jerk sometimes.
I agree with that.
They're a very nice, accessible way to read Shakespeare, and the art is nice.
The manga adaptations are good too.
No, the giveaway stream is next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Yep.
Oh yeah, you're almost done with the second book, Jaggernaut. I put it on my wish list, James. So at least it's there. Ooh, an book. Idea. No Country for Old Men with the 7 to Eternity artist.
Oh, Hiromo Peña? Guy's art is awesome. Oh, I would like that. And I do like that story. I think Legends Omni will be better than The Finest for extras plus oversized. Like, oh, Legends, yes. It'll be, oversized, yes. Mapping will be a little bit different too.
Currently reading A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. It's a big book, nearly 900 pages. I'm glad you're loving it. Oh, you're going to be at a Comic-Con. Okay.
Well, we will have prices for the people that can't attend the live. So keep that in mind, that there are going to be prices set aside for that, for people that can't do the live. Yeah, let me just make sure that I sent the right stream. Or that's okay. Maybe he got busy. So we will see. So let me get some questions here. We'll do about 10 more minutes, and then I do have to get going because we have to plan the rest of the day, and I still have to film. Any news on Proteus or Magneto Epic collections getting? Magneto, did that make it in the top 20? I sent them the list. So if you saw the list, then maybe not for a while. Then more than likely they have, they did say thank you for the list, and they're working on the 2027 schedule now. That's Marvel, by the way. Hey, as someone who has never read X-Men before, is Morrison's new X-Men a good place to start? Thinking about picking up the epics? Yes, it is. Morrison and Astonishing are both great places to start. It's taking me forever to finish the book and finish Uncanny because I'm attempting to juggle the two.
Oh, yeah.
It's always X-Men. I've been playing Lunar this morning while listening. Oh, love this show as always. Thank you. And I love Lunar.
Fly the dreams of your heart.
Smurfs, Tintin, Lucky, Luke, or Asterix? Ooh, Smurfs for me. Omar and Melanie, if either of you could interview an actor or director from the MCU and talk comics, who would you want to interview? James Gunn. Oh, MCU. Yes, still James Gunn. Melanie? Taika Waititi?
Sure, yeah.
Absolutely.
No, but not. It's hypothetically, not in real life. I'd be too intimidated.
Melanie, you should also look into. You started reading that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Operation Bounce House.
Thank you, William. Yeah.
Hero of the Imperium. Really like Doctor Strange Reality Warp Epics by Stern. Was there an Omni? No, not yet. That would be included in the next omnibus because we have Engelhardt. Yeah, we would need another omnibus for that stuff. Love all you do, Omar. Oh, thank you, Kenny. And let's see here. Omar, have you read any 90s Daredevil? Yes, I've read all of it. After I read Frank Miller's OG run, Nescentis is good. I'm a big fan of Nescentis. I actually like D.G. Chichester. Not a lot of people do, but I dug it. So to each their own. Will Neil Gaiman be finishing Miracle Man Modern Age? Well, it's finished. I don't know if people know this or not, but it wasn't even Neil Gaiman. It was Mark Buckingham.
He wrote it?
Yeah.
I mean, he was drawing it, but he finished it up and wrote it. Oh, okay.
But I don't know if they'll print it. Maybe not for a while. Any hope X-Men by Bendis Omnis get in restock? All new is hard to find. Uncanny is full price on Amazon. I would hope so. That does then work, Omar, if you don't read the first part. Well, I don't know what the first part was. John put it all together in one sentence. For the DC poll, New 52 Shadow Wars about non-super folks dealing with super fallout and sets up a lot, including Trinity Wars. Somewhat paramilitary Gotham Central. Great read. Go vote. That's your endorsement for Shadow War. Thank you for that.
And thank you, James, for posting about the Comics Pals having 500 episodes today.
Look at Sean and those guys. Good for them, man. I love those guys.
I'm so glad you liked Astonishing X-Men. It was life-changing for Justin. Where does Kitty Story continue after? Well,
Mad Fractions.
Spoilers. But,
Mad Fractions X-Men.
Okay. Like where to read.
Yeah.
Okay. Mad Fractions X-Men. Yeah. I really like Astonishing. Oh, thank you. And this is this person's first time joining your live stream. And I wanted to ask, have you guys read The Radiant Black? And if you have, what's your opinion on it?
I like volume 1 a lot. I started reading volume 2 of the hardcover. Yeah, those are good. I like them. You know, they're very. Then this is no diss at all, because I actually like the comics, but they're very Power Rangery. Guy finds a suit, very Green Lantern. You know, find powers from across the universe, and then and lots of world building, like lots of other characters besides Radiant Black, like Inferno Girl and all that. But yeah, I like it. I do.
Bye, Sean DeSook.
Sean DeSook, be good, my brother.
Here's the whole thing from John.
Okay. Oh, Hero of the Imperium. You want to read that? I'm trying to find.
Sorry, John is going over our heads. Thank you.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if I sent the right email to Derek or not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. So we're one step closer. Absolute Man of Steel Volume 1. One day that Omni will see. Till then, working my butt off, but still supporting where I can. Thank you, Purple Rain. So yeah, Omar's just checking that he sent the right link.
Yeah,
for
10 a.m. 10 a.m. Pacific time is 1 p.m., right? 11, 12, 1. Okay. Yeah, I got about 5. Shoot. I hate doing this, so. Maybe, think life happens, though, and I just want to triple check that I sent the right link. Okay. This is where Omar realizes they exist in different time zones. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to do the math. Trying to read the email chain that we have that I made sure to put ET, but I did. I said I would send you a link around 12:30 ET time that day. You can join at any time, but I'm trying to see if he replied back. He slammed with work right now, but yeah, he said he could make it. Okay. Maybe that's what's happening. He is slammed with work. DC solicitations will be on Friday at 11:45 a.m. ET, Eastern time, which is a different time zone than other time zones. Pacific.
Any hope that Yosa's X-Force run, Messiah Era, collecting one trade or hardcover?
An omnibus, you mean? Yeah, because they've already done the oversized hardcovers of those. It's even funnier when he doesn't know what the references is. Viva Peru, carajo! Some indie publisher needs to reprint those 80s Comico Johnny Quest comics by William Messer Loebs. Oh, if it's William Messer Loebs, I hope they do. That would be Dynamite that can do that.
Just to let you know, it's 6:07 in the UK.
Thank you. We will need to know this information in June. Absolute Man of Steel, Volume 1. I think it's just Absolute Man of Steel, so it's just a 6-issue miniseries. I don't think they plan on continuing it in that format. I wish we get an omnibus. I wish Radiant Black didn't have such a spotty release schedule. I keep forgetting it because all the delays. Fun comics, though. I think that's the best way to describe it. If you like things like Invincible or Ultimate Spider-Man or Green Lantern, yeah, those are fun comics. I dig them. Oh,
now,
2008. Wow, 2008.
What are some of your favorite Nintendo 64 games?
Wow, this is fun.
GoldenEye? Didn't you like GoldenEye?
Let's see. Mischief Makers, GoldenEye, Mario Kart, Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, I think, is probably the best Zelda game. Trying to think of other ones. Donkey Kong was a lot of fun. Banjo-Kazooie. The witch, I love the way she sounds, man. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I love that game. The Mario parties, that's where they started, was in the Nintendo 64. Paper Mario, I do like that. Sort of the successor to the what's it called, the Mario RPG. And Ogre Battle 64 was a lot of fun. And they didn't have a lot of RPGs on the 64, but the ones the few, what is that one called? Sin and Punishment. That was excellent.
He's asking, isn't he in the UK?
Derek? No, Derek is in California.
Okay. Hey, sweetie.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to dox him. I believe he's in California. Okay, sweetie, we're almost done.
Okay.
Are you leaving right now?
Well, they said they're on the way.
Oh, whose parents?
Bridget.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Well, that's really sweet. Okay.
I think Omar is enjoying the stream today. A little bit. Well, I said I would stay about. You want to say goodbye?
Yeah.
Don't
Bye,
forget.
guys.
Okay. Melanie's leaving. I'm going to stay on for 4 more minutes like a pro, just in case Derek jumps on. I'm not leaving yet. I'm still here. Are you hyped for the rumored Ocarina of Time remake? Oh my God, that's blinding. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Didn't expect that. California is a big state. He'll be fine. You would think, Kyle, but people are good on the internet. Diddy Kong Racing, Quest 64. No one should remember Quest 64. Wasn't good, man. Wasn't the original idea to be called Tecmo Secret of the Stars was gonna be called Tecmo RPG, because in America they had, remember, Tecmo Bowl, Tecmo Baseball, old times, man. Omar, are you familiar with the Polish-French fantasy comic Thorgal? Only what I've read so far that was printed over in America by Cinescape? Was that who did it? Cinescope? Oh, I think, yeah, the publisher. I guess I do have a code for the Dynamite Digital for the if you want a free copy of The Boys issue number 1. They do have their Humble Bundle going on right now. They have the Kickstarter for The Boys, and the code is The Boyd. Enter at the cart page. Here we go. For issue number 1 for a free copy. So just go to that website right here, dynamite.com digital. I'll put it in the description of the video as well. And enter the redemption code, The Boys 26, the cart page. And I will give you a free copy of The Boys number 1. I bought the first 100 issues of Wolverine Volume 2. You're in for a treat. So you get to issue 100. Star Fox, that's a good one, dude. That's a really good one. You heard season 5 is trash. Oh, of The Boys. I don't know. I've just started rewatching it. Bring back Matt, my ex. Duly noted, and I will let the buddy. Sorry. Now I'm running out of steam, and I gotta record videos. Shoot. I will let Crisis know. I know we've joked about this, but I think I do want to bring it back with Matt, my Magneto. Seriously. Star Fox remake is coming out soon. I heard, dude. It's trash, but it's gourmet trash. Oh, I like that. Excited for the Santos Sisters and Flaming Carrot crossover coming out soon. What? Is that a thing? And Near Mint Condition, 3rd annual Tiger Eyes Pope. Yes, please pull. Don't forget to vote for that. The most wanted DC Omnis. Can you rank these stories in terms of who's going to get most success in Eisner Awards? Absolute Manhunter, Absolute Batman, or Absolute Wonder Woman? Oh, well, I mean, if I had to pick, it would go in this order. Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Martian Manhunter, Absolute Batman. But I'm not an Eisner Award judge, so probably, I don't know. I think Martian Manhunter might win that one. Peter's new name is The Buddy. I couldn't even remember his name. Congrats on 130,000 subscribers this week. Thank you so much. I haven't watched The Boys in season 3. Unfortunately, too close to the real. Oh, sometimes, you got to stay away from that stuff. I'm wondering, there are about 600 Marvel Omnis in total. How many of them do you have in your collection? I got rid of a lot, and I've given away a lot. I don't know. I never counted. Are there really 600? Wow. It's trash because people are seeing more violence and less story. I think they've padded out the last 2 seasons, though. Thanks for the Legends of the Dark Knight announcement. Did I announce that? I haven't announced that. Nice trick, Tropic Monkey. If you got to pick the next character in James Gunn DCU to get a TV show or film, Booster Gold and Green, Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. I almost said Green Beetle. Who the heck is that? Gabriel, how are you, man? How about the next creator-centric Krakoa era? Really want Excalibur and X-Force. I think it would be, Benjamin Percy, probably. So it would be a Wolverine or an X-Force book. I hope people voted strategically in the poll, but I fear everyone voted for... Well, remember, DC said to keep... Because I thought about taking out Swamp Thing by Rick Veitch and the Alan Moore, but they said, no, leave them in there. They have not been officially solicited, nor are they in the catalog. So they want to know what people want. So if you vote for it, more than likely it will come sooner than later. That's why they want to know. Not Nintendo 64, but I heard Omar loves Bubsy. No, nobody loves Bubsy 3D. Booster Gold Series. All right. I think Derek is busy, so that's okay. I'd love to have him on anytime. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Don't forget the giveaway. Mark your calendars. It's next Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. on our Patreon, 11 a.m. here. Unless you want to do super chats, those are very welcome. That is the one day out of the year that I push super chats because shipping is expensive and shipping is on us. Gift cards, books, lots of Omnis, there's Absolute Editions, box set, a Transformers box set. I think it's a Decepticon one of an anonymous viewer is gifting. So there you go. Seriously, it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you can join. And if you can't make it live, please watch the episode because I will be asking questions throughout for the people that can't make it live, so you can email your answers. And everybody, doesn't matter where you live, can enter. On that note, thank you all so much for watching. Smash that like button on the way out. Omar, you need to post your PayPal info. Oh, yeah, we did that last year on Patreon. I'll think about it too. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, yes, I'm out of here. Stay healthy and safe, everyone. Much love.